chance to get in here. I may have to go live a little later. Someone's blasting church music. I can't concentrate. You hear that? It's it's interfering with my mind. Church music. Neighbors blasting it. Now I'm giving you all a chance to get in here. Why, Solace? Y'all be rushing in here. Y'all so negative. I could feel it. Let me help some of you guys out. Let me lower this. Help some of you guys out. Stop being so eager for negativity. When I speak on Christianity, a lot of y'all are lost into y'all own reality, you know? Meaning y'all think there's a beef between me and Christians or something. You get my point? And that when I'm speaking on Christians, y'all have a mindset like, he gonna drag them. I explain the scholarship of things. If somebody takes offense, that's their own business. Outside of that, whatever y'all have me in your mind, y'all have to snap into reality at some point. It's like y'all make up your own realities to make yourselves feel good. You're like children. But there's always the greater reality. Now, I just help Christians in their understanding. I have no clue. Meaning, if a person is a Christian, I couldn't tell you what their problem is, except that they worship the devil, and their mind is scrambled because of that. In regards to me, I'm just explaining to them that they worship the devil when they shouldn't. The God is beat up. That's not respectful. I'm not sure why, but they take offense. In real reality, I would just assume a person would be like, oh, that's interesting. I never looked at that like that. And then they'd either carry on believing as they did prior, or they'd either dive deep and say, okay, well, what else do you know? And meaning I'm grown. I don't know what retard things y'all have going on in your mind. Now, if you insult me, you get my point? I'm not no sucker. I don't even know how to be a sucker. Some of y'all weak. I wish I had that talent to like say this person is a weak sucker. You get it? Meaning I understand weak people, suckers, whatever. Y'all get frustrated too and angry. Y'all can't beat nobody up. So you get my point? Y'all have to be able to vent some kind of way. But I can't discern. Like I said, man, I'm grown. I'm grown. I couldn't tell you what was wrong with Christians' brains. Peace and wisdom are angel spills. Christians watching right now, and they probably, you get it? It's a lie thing. Y'all overlook the truth. And you get my point? Overlooking the truth is creating your own reality. Most of y'all are lost in your own reality. You make things whatever you want it to be in your head, but there's still the reality of life. Say, I don't like solids, blah, blah. it's still the reality in life. You get my point? I'm one person. Y'all are many. Or y'all are the lesser. Y'all don't like that. I get it. I'm not sure why y'all bunched together to be the lessers. You get my point? Meaning this is mostly y'all problem. Your conscious community, you a Christian. Y'all are many. I'm one person. Y'all ass. I already said that. Y'all don't do anything. Meaning y'all act like y'all have a problem. So I said, y'all pussy, do something. I'm just explaining wisdom, blood. But if you feel that way, do something. And if I see one of y'all, I'ma do something. That part. Y'all are many. I'm one. Y'all weak. Why do y'all all bunch up to be weak? I don't know. Stop getting mad at me like I'm against y'all. That part. Y'all are against each other. And if that's what y'all want to do, beautiful. Outside of that, do you get my point? Everybody has to get wise. Everybody has to become dependent. Self-dependent. Mentally, emotionally, yeah, physically. Overall, the point I'm making is I don't know how y'all brains work. But it's a lie thing. You get it? In that, y'all fall into lie. Y'all create y'all own reality. You get my point? Y'all childish minded, so I guess y'all think this is a game. We winning. Y'all lost already. Anybody really tell y'all that? You're a Christian, anything. In regards to bro over there, y'all lost already. And anything you talking about. I'll be going on and on after this over. I'm saying that so some of y'all can free yourselves from y'all, you know, inner turmoils and, you know, whatever disturbances you have. Wisdom has to do with truth. You have to lie or do any strange things, you know, keep track of self. That's the main thing. Now, like I said, if you're a Christian or you somebody that watching, you lost into that narrative where you think like, oh yeah, this is the dude that be... I don't know y'all narratives. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just know y'all weak-minded. And so you get my point? I'm just saying what I'm saying so y'all can grasp. I live reality. Make sure y'all do too. In regards to life. Even right now when I'm speaking. You get me? That's the point I'm trying to get y'all to get. Right now I'm speaking, but y'all all living in y'all own reality. So y'all all getting something different out of what I'm saying. You get It's a deep thing if you grasp what I'm saying. We live in that kind of time. Y'all lost in y'all own realities, other people's realities. Y'all are not mentally dependent. You get my point? Y'all can be lord on y'all emotions. Meaning if you don't like a person, then you get my point? You can be told anything against a person you don't like. Any scenario, anything. You can be told that against anything that you don't like. You don't have to be a person. It can just be like, you're a Christian, you got the conscious community. Y'all don't listen to anything they say and vice versa. But maybe one side got a point ever so often on a thing. Like that. Kind of living y'all own reality. Peace and wisdom, Sir Jones. Since you on TikTok, man, you made me run up on... I was on TikTok one day uploading a video. When you popped up, I said, oh, I gotta get out of here. That shit make y'all crazy. You was singing, I said, oh. At least he in good spirits. That's the main thing. And y'all have lost y'all mind, man. But in any event, the overall point is if you're a Christian, I don't have a problem with no Christians. You get my point? Like, you know the video I'm talking about, right? I'm like, what the hell is Sir Jones doing? Then I look, I say, yo, bro, I'm having the time of his life, man. This is, you get it? It was beautiful. I had to get up off there. I said, get up off here, man. Mine's is alright. You get it? That was the whole point. When I seen you, I said, yeah, mine's doing just fine, man. They having fun. They laughing. And so hopefully the rest of y'all can get there. You get my point? Meaning y'all have many ideas that's false. It makes y'all low people. Disturb the people. And the disturbances. If there's any women in here, how do you cut your eyelashes? Like I want to cut them like not whoopee go. I don't want them off, like all off. But like, how do I get them really, really low? I tried to cut my eyelashes with the clipper. I tried to use the mustache clippers. Dang. Don't cut your eyelashes with mustache clippers. That is not. That is not. That hurts. You got a black eye for 2. A black eye for 2 weeks. I forgot to show you. Everything I'm about to explain, it has to do with time. And this is your key to time. Now, where was I at? Before I let y'all throw me. Oh, I was saying if you're a Christian, whatever you are in life, because I guess y'all take me as like funny, like y'all are scared of me, so y'all don't y'all don't say like I'm not gonna beat anybody up. Get my point? I know some of y'all are extra tough, some of y'all are a little slow. Nobody's scared of you. He's scared. Cut it out. Let me get these hands. But what? I wouldn't. You get my point? I wouldn't beat anybody up. I'm 40. I'll be 42. I don't think that really registers in a lot of y'all mind. You get my point? And so I'm on a different flow than y'all. Y'all listen to rap. I don't. I guess y'all thinking y'all mind. You weirdo. Not y'all age. And the old people, y'all know, you get my point. Some people get stuck in life. But it's normal for somebody my age to listen to jazz and stuff like this. I don't. You get my point? Y'all are not fully grasping that I'm a middle-aged man. But I play around with y'all because y'all goofy kids. In that, y'all perspective is all like retarded. Then I had to curse y'all out. Then y'all think like we peers. So I guess y'all take it like an insult. Like this nigga trying to play me. What do y'all think happen if you getting on the nerves of a middle-aged man? I'm just asking. I know I look young. It get blurry. What do you think happens if you're like talking to me like how y'all do to a middle-aged man? Probably gonna get cursed out in that same kind of fashion. Worse in person. Meaning in person, a middle-aged man gonna put their hands on you. Because that's how we was raised. You know? The times I was raised in. You feel me? Middle-aged people already put hands upon. You already overstepped your bounds and middle-aged people already put hands upon you. So you learn then, like, we live in different times. Y'all are not outside too often. You get my point? And that, there's no community where all the little kids come outside, meet up at the flagpole, the bench, whatever. And then, you know, go about y'all day, wrestling and fighting with each other, doing whatever y'all do, learning life, you know, feeling the self, growing in the ego, having an older person have to come along and beat your ass. You get it? Life. Where you learn as you go. Like, oh, that's why I don't run my mouth to people that are not my age. That's why I stay in my age bracket. And you get it? You learn the natures of life. This is how everybody my age bracket, this is how we learn. We kind of like, it's like that movie where he says everybody has to take a beating. I forget what movie it was. The Bronx movie. If you young, it's a, what's that name? Like a mafia movie. Bronx. Oh, that slipped my mind. It's my favorite movie. But in that movie, he said everybody have to take a beating sometime. And you get it? That movie kind of show you how it is in life. Like, meet up with your friends. The point I'm making overall, if you're a Christian or whatever you follow, I explain ancient scholarship, ancient artwork. I don't argue with people and stuff like that. But I will if you disrespect me. Outside of that, I explain whatever I'm explaining. I don't know anybody to know, like, you know, y'all are fake followers of whatever y'all are, so you get my point? Nobody knows. A Christian's not a Christian. There's not a conscious community. You get my point? It's all fake. Like, I'll come online and argue. And y'all go back to y'all real lives where y'all are, you know, good old Babylon monkeys. Y'all go to work. Get to work. Christian with the conscious community person at work. You know? They're employees. Shit is weird. I think a migrant is in here. Jorge, Alicia. Watch the migrants, man. They coming over here with pistols. I'm just telling you. Man, they got phones too. That's why I said maybe that's a migrant. If you're not a migrant, put that in English. I don't know what you said. My Spanish is a little... I'm lying. My Spanish is a little rusty. I never know Spanish. That's how the intellectuals do. People like, my man Darren is a little rusty. You hit him with the one word. My man Darren is a little rusty. My Hawaiian is a little rusty. Oh, Hawaiian speak English. Oh, my bad. Hawaiian speak English. Y'all know what I mean. Salam in the middle. Please set your face. I don't understand. Hey, y'all speak English, man. I hate when I want to have to come on here. And y'all like half slow. You know, regulars. What are you talking about, a middle bully? And let me know how to cut my eyelashes too, because you are a female. That's what I'm doing right now, trying to figure out what they're writing. I know a little bit of Spanish. Anyway, y'all be careful. These migrants are coming over here with pistols. They send them over here with pistols. See, this all go back to back in 2000. Remember early 2000s when they were shipping those coffins around? Little plastic coffins, and y'all had all y'all conspiracy theories. Y'all were like, I forgot the conspiracy theories, but I'm trying to remember, because that was a while ago now that I realized it. But there was a time, maybe 10, 15 years ago, a lot of us that's older, y'all don't realize events that may have been 15 years ago. person that's 25 was 10 years old. They don't even know what you're talking about. You get my point? Meaning, there's a deep thing with those 40 and up and those that's new. Y'all know the same things as us by new narratives. In that, do you get it? It's like Babylon's good. That's all I can say. The sorceries they do on y'all, it's not deep, but it's good. It's sufficient. And so, be careful with the migrants. Allah Amazing 8 something. I'm going to read it in a second. Be aware of the migrants. They're coming with pistols. If you go back to like 2000, whenever Obama was in office, they had these black coffins. I said everything I said prior about if you're 40 and you young because of that. When Obama was in office, some of y'all are like 25 now, but you was actually like 4 years old during that time. In that one, I'm speaking of the black coffins, the plastic ones they were shipping all over. You have no clue what I'm talking about. You get it? Like that, and I forget, like 2006 all the way to 2024. It's almost 20 years, but it don't feel like that to somebody that's 40. You like, nah, 20 years ain't go by. Nah, 20 years ain't go by that fast. Like that, if you 40, you be speaking of events from like 2006, but in your mind, that ain't almost 20 years ago. You like, nah, you know, 5 years ago. Like that. And that, when I'm explaining these little black coffins they were shipping around during Obama's term, a lot of y'all watching now probably have no clue what I'm talking about. But back when Obama was in office, they were like shipping millions of these plastic coffins. And everybody was getting scared because they like, oh, that's the doomsday shit. You get it? We don't know, like, why are they shipping these little plastic coffins? Who are they getting them ready for? So everybody was scared during them times. Everybody had their conspiracies where they're like, you know, that's for us. They gonna blow us up. Then time passed, and you know how y'all are. It was the same. People just forget everything they conspiracies and just get to the new ones. And that nothing happened with the black coffins. Meaning, if you my age, you like, oh yeah, what happened to those plastic coffins? We ain't get blowed up. They ain't use them on us. They're colonizing the Amazonian rainforest over in South America. You got indigenous people out there. They've been doing this since the early 2000s, probably before that. But when they're developing those forest lands, this is how you get Brazil and all them South American countries. They just built out of the Amazon rainforest. That's why you can access the Amazon rainforest for most of them. Just think of a forest and then countries being built and developed out of it. You got your wood and all your natural resources you need. But anyway, the point I'm making is they've been developing the Amazon rainforest since early 2000s, probably before that, all the way up to now. But the indigenous people that live there, do you get my point? They're killed, all put in immigration camps. Now, some of y'all may be old enough where you like, okay, I remember the immigration camps. I don't remember the black plastic coffins, but I remember they was housing all those baby kids in the immigration camps. And a lot of us was like, what happened, you know, to the parents? I'm not sure if a lot of y'all remember, maybe 10 years ago. They was bringing all those migrants, you get my point? Jones, gee, this is not the channel for all of that childish shit. Maybe you rewind the video, I just explained I'm a middle-aged man, I don't got time for y'all clown shit. It's your little kid games, your little kid seeking for attention, go. We deal with deep wisdom here, this is not the goof bag channel. A lot of y'all need to grow out of that. I don't know who put y'all on that path where you think acting like a crack baby is cute. I'm from a time where you don't disrespect nobody if they didn't disrespect you. It's that simple, champ. Other than that, if you got an issue, address your issue and get knocked out. I'm from them times. Other than that, being a clown for no reason, we don't do all that. I ain't nothing for me to do. You ain't a face or nothing. You just a clown talking, that's my point. But grow up or move along. You don't respect people, you being disrespectful. This is how you gonna get knocked out in real life. If you ever mistake to carry it like that with people, how you doing now? Stop coming in here like y'all stupid. I don't play them games, period. He said, say it to my face. I'm gonna let you go, champ. You got to be 5 years old. But for the rest of y'all, watch your mouths. I don't play these stupid games y'all got going on. If you that broken inside, or your life is that fucked up, maybe you go get that together. And then come back then. You get my point? Other than that, stop playing with me. He said, when we try to look it up, nothing. I ain't concerned with all the dumb shit. I'm grown, like I said. But get y'all low life energies together. I really ain't got time for that. You get my point? My wisdom is real. My way of life is everything. You get my point? You want to play games with yourself and pretend like my life ain't a real life vacation. Coming here stupid, dumb talking. You get my point? I don't really got time for that. Y'all follow when y'all believe in and do as y'all do, and reap from whatever you do. You get my point? A lot of y'all need to open your eyes and kind of grasp that. But stop coming here with the bum energies. Bum energies to me, we ain't talking materials. A lot of y'all be lost into that. Bum energies when you got emotional problems for no reason. Reaching all outside your space for problems. That. Stop coming here with that. I'm grown. It don't bother me in no way. It's sad. You get my point? And so, try to get it together. Peace and wisdom, Hamza. I'm not anything that partakes in killing, especially in the name of God. That's what Muslims do. No. Now back to what I was saying. After the plastic coffins, you had a bunch of little kid immigrants in those immigration camps. I think that might have been like Trump time. Or a little bit before Trump time. Those migrants that they are sending here have to do with them colonizing the Amazon rainforest and sending them from the countries over there to the countries over here, or the states over here, which are responsible for colonizing those areas. That's why it's being pushed off on us. If you're wondering, like, why the migrants gotta come to us? Because we're the ones colonizing South America and probably China too and other places. But you get my point? We ain't gonna live there, so they might have it too over there, where they got migrants popping up as well. But it all have to do with that, meaning the migrants that y'all see popping up here, a lot of them was like 10, 12 years old, 13, in them little immigration camps. They was one of those bunch of kids that was in it. And now they're grown. And they're sending them here, and you get my point? Now, if you seen that movie Salt, do you get it? Y'all don't know what they was doing with them kids in the immigration camp? All them kids they had in the immigration camp, what was they teaching them? What was they doing for these last 10 years? Y'all don't have no goddamn clue. Again, they had all them kids in the immigration camp for about 10 years now. What have they been teaching them? That part. They could be teaching them to hate Americans and kill every American you see. They are the devil. You don't know what they've been teaching them since a kid. In that, migrants pulling up in the city, y'all have no clue their mindset. Y'all don't even have no clue of what I just said. Meaning some of y'all is ringing in the head. You like, oh yeah, I remember that. And that is them. Now, if you live in New York, they shot a cop, but they wasn't wrong. They like, nah, blacks be wanting to be when they own getting abused by the cops. The migrants truly just did that. The cops was roughhousing one of them, but it's sad to say, but they ain't tamed like a Babylon monkey. They just got into society and perspective. Being sent through all the countries and shit, they ain't really Babylonian monkeys like y'all. In that, they gonna fight the cops back. If the cops is fighting them, they still got the tribal mind. Some of y'all don't even know what the tribal mind is. You get my point? We far removed, but they still got the tribal mind. They gonna fight for their own. The point I'm making is, without saying too much, shit gonna get a little dangerous. Shit gonna get a little dangerous, meaning we back in old times, meaning we about to get back into real racist times. Well, we already there, but we about to get back into real racist times. Like I said, we going back to the past. If you know your history, you know about the Great Migration. This is when they sent like 6 million black people from the south to the northern states. You have to remember, I'm sorry guys, my eyelashes are long, they going in my eye. I always had that problem as a kid. I got the eyelashes that girls be wanting to buy. I'm trying to like curl them up. They're really long, like real long and thick. Be shedding. And the older I get, you get it? That's why I'm blinking a lot. I can't get my eyelashes right. Vaseline. That's what. Slip them joints down with Vaseline. I'm sorry, give me a second. I gotta get my eyelashes together. They're killing me today. If you ever thought like, you got nice eyes, that's why in person I got like girly eyes. It's because my eyelashes are long and they curl. It's not comfortable when you're a boy. Now, where was that? That's why I'm looking down, because when I'm looking up at the light and my eyelashes, maybe the light is frying. The light is frying. Need a curler. How do y'all cut your eyelashes? I'm serious. I wasn't joking about that. I used to have this problem as a kid. My mom used to, I don't remember what she used to do. They was real long when I was a kid, or my head was real small. I don't remember. But as I got bigger, you know. I had the girl, camel eye. Joints was like a camel when I was a kid. All the girls used to be like, oh, I wish I had his eyelashes. I was a little boy though, so I ain't get it. I'm like, they're retarded. These things is not. These things are going in my eye, big baby. Now, if you go back to the Civil War times, you had the North, the northern states. The North is like, you get it, the North states that we have now in the beginnings though. So it wasn't as many as you have now, but it was in the process of developing. But for the most part, the main ones was up, New York, basically tri-state, PA, Baltimore, things like that. When you go to the southern states, there was no Atlanta, North Carolina, none of that. You get it? There was plantations and plantation masters. And in perspective, you could say the plantation's like a little city. The slaves is the plantation master business. He's sending his product, whatever the slaves are like, doing, picking cotton, whatever they're doing, making shirts. He's sending that back to Europe. Europe's already a developed place. That's where they come from. The government and states of the North are trying to convince those in the South to get on board. Like, yo, let your slaves be citizens. We got a whole new system where they still slaves in perspective because they can't go nowhere without a passport or nothing. So we still own them. But we got this little monopoly game thing, We gonna get them money. It's gonna replace the resources. They'll work for the resources, but we'll give them the money. They can buy it. The whole monopoly game, we live it. But I'm speaking of it before the game was sold and before y'all lived it. Meaning y'all live monopoly, the game. The game is based on what they did. It's just Civil War stuff, though. The beef between the northern states and the southern states. But there were no southern states. They were just plantation masters in the South, in their orders. And that's what the Civil Wars was about in America. And of course, the southern states, you can say in perspective, they lost or they got leaned on enough to where they, went along with the flow. Now, that was like 1865. This is when slavery is abolished. You could say the law was passed to force them. You get it? It was all about getting the southern plantation masters to, you get it? Get into the new flow. We're going to develop them lands into a city. How y'all live now? Before these times, though. So I guess they linked on them enough. This is all the things you hear, with slaves getting stolen. The slaves getting stolen in the Underground Railroad have to do with the beginnings of the Amtrak train system like y'all know it now. They didn't have it back in the day. If you look up B&O Railways, Baltimore and Ohio Railways, this is your first electric train car. Kind of go through the mountains and all of that. Ride underground. Take you from one state to the next. The Underground Railroad is the beginnings of that. Look up B&O Railways. This is your first train system as we know it in today's times. Where you have the Amtrak station. So that'd be like, what they used to call it? The little slave houses or... wherever they take the little runaway slaves, I forgot what they called them little houses, but that have to do with that. That's why it says Harriet Tubman was a conductor on the runaway train on the Underground Railroad. They're speaking reality, like the beginnings of the train system. But the people of them times, they still got wooden trains that run overground. So this is like crazy to them. They're calling it the Underground Railroad or whatever the case may be. Now in the North, the slaves are free. They have birth certificates, social security numbers, and they have jobs. In the South, they slaves on the porch. Similar thing, but do you get it? The North side is further along. The South side is dragging behind. The plantation masters, they don't care. They're like, why would I share my wealth? You get it? I make millions of dollars off my plantation. Why do I want to turn it over to y'all to be a part of y'all goofy system? So you get it? They're beefing in that way. Of course, the North won. Now, like I said, the Underground Railroad have to do with that, the beginnings of the train system. But I want to go along to the point. If you have a question, though, you can ask. But when you get to the... I'll answer your question in a second, Minster. If you move along after the Civil War, this is like 1865 when he passed the law, no slavery. In that, the plantation masters, it's against the law for them to have slaves. They ain't got no choice now. And this is the beginnings of the developing up the South into the states and cities that y'all know in the South. You love Atlanta? Like that. It's the beginnings of that. But in order for them to develop up the South, you get it? They have to send all the slaves that was on the plantations north. This is the Great Migration. You can look that up, the Great Migration. This is when about 6 million blacks was sent from the south to the north. And when our ancestors got here, they was taking refuge in front of stores, meaning they was sleeping in front of stores. No different than the migrants you see now, like that. The same things that happened to our ancestors is what you seeing now. Meaning if you black and you see the migrants, have a little remorse for them. Because if you go to the early 1900s and you understand the Great Migration, you get it? That was us. This is the beginnings of racism. We coming from the south to the north looking all dirty. This ain't like the migrants. I ain't gonna lie. The migrants is getting money. They getting y'all jobs. So I don't want you to get too lost. So you like, oh, like, no, we had it horrible. They like us in new times. I guess when our ancestors was coming, you get it to the north from the south, we would have loved to have like credit cards with money on it, get housed. But that wasn't the case. We would get hosed. Like, fire department, blah, will come up and hose us. Who cares if you don't got nowhere to live? That's the treatment the ancestors got. They didn't get no monies or nothing. They had to really work hard and learn the way. But in perspective, the way you see the migrants being bussed here, that's how you get it. The blacks would have been being shipped up here on boats and shit like that from the south north. It's called the Great Migration. You can look it up. That's a little Black History Month wisdom for some of y'all. In regards to the migrants, like I said, it's going to start getting a little dangerous. You get my point? Meaning there's going to be a lot of clashing going on, and we're about to go back to old times with racism. Like I said, when you're dealing with the Great Migration, this is where racism between white people and black people start on the level that y'all know. You know, 1930s, 1940s, 1950s. That racism. The racism before that, slave masters and plantations, that's a racism y'all truly don't understand. I have to do more with domestication. But in regards to the migrants now, there's nothing new under the sun. That's the same thing. Meaning you looking at black people's beginnings all over again, like how we got here. Of course, some of us migrate back to the south. It's all gravy, you get my point, but that's how that happened like that. Meaning all the black people, everybody, meaning you had the Trail of Tears Acts. This is when they took all the Native Americans and they shipped them to like the places y'all know now. That's like the mountainsides, the parts of the earth that nobody cared to be in. You get it? If you think of Native American reserves like that, they always kicked off to the side. That's how that happened, the Trail of Tears Acts. In the South, you had a bunch of Native American tribes set up. You had the plantation masters there. You had life in the North like how it is now. This is why you see like certain movies, like think like Malcolm X. Him and his mom and them was a slave back in, where they was at, North Carolina or South Carolina. And then he came to New York and the black people owned businesses, and to where it's like, how does that even simultaneously be like that? How can somebody in South Carolina be a whole slave on a plantation in the same time that a person in the North living in Harlem has a whole job? Do you get it? Like that. When they first started it, they were sending, you know, the Indian tribes and the Trail of Tears Acts, you know, getting them out of the South. And then after that, you get it? I guess they demolished the plantations or however that worked. And then they start shipping the slaves, the black people, to the North. New York, Maine, Baltimore, You get my point? And of course, when we get here, I know y'all don't think they had houses already set up. This is where the projects and all of that truly come from. Meaning, this a real history lesson. It wasn't a lot of projects. It wasn't no projects around in like 1890. That part. The Great Migration was your early 1900s. Slowly after that, projects is being built, but that's for that. Because when they sending us up here, ain't got nowhere for us to live or nothing. In that, we sitting in front of people's stores. We sleeping in front of their stores. We sleeping in front of hotels. No different than what you see now. But we was doing that in a time where, you get it? It was bad times to be doing like that. In the day, y'all got little laws set up where the migrants ain't gonna get what we would have got in the past. Like I said, the FDNY would have pulled up and hosed them out in this wintertime, and who cares? That's how the blacks got it. Y'all pull up here, so what? Y'all don't got nowhere to live, so what? Get off the corner. No? Oh, it's 50 degrees out here, 30 degrees? That holds you down. That part. That hose take you up the block, rip the skin off you. And it's freezing outside. And you don't got nowhere to live. Meaning, I'm giving y'all a real reality to think on. If this was back in the day, you think they wasn't hosing black people down in the winter? That part, hell yeah. This is not about anybody getting fucked up with hate. This is times before our times. So like they always say, people got to be better than, we got to be better than our elders. But I'm just giving you the history for Black history. But I'm bringing it in a real time so y'all can grasp when y'all see these migrants. They have the same circumstances our ancestors had. Meaning, they being shipped here, they don't know what the hell going on. They gonna be committing crimes because you get it, they gotta eat. They got kids and stuff. And that you got to grasp, it's gonna get a little nasty out here, and it's gonna get a lot like racist. That's how the racism started in the past. White people start not liking black people to that extreme because of that. They're like, who the hell is these people just popping up? They laying in front of our stores. It's like some of y'all don't like the migrants. Y'all like they need to get out of here, man, and they taking all our jobs and money, man. You get it? I seen a black dude cursing out, but he did it right. He cursed out the government. He didn't take it out on the migrants. I see a lot of white people, y'all taking it out on the migrants. Take it out on the government. Now the black dude, he was cursing out the government. He said, man, I've been here all my life, man, and I'm in the shelter, and you niggas is giving these niggas money. Again, he cursed out the government. He didn't take it out on them. They ain't got no say in nothing. And so like I said, if you black, just use those migrants as an example of real life black history and how we got to the north side. Like I said, they have to build up the south, so they shipped everybody to the north. Minster said I knew all of this, but alright. So Shalom, if you knew all of this, you should have. But in any event, they shipped everybody to the north so they could develop up the south. Once they started getting the south developed, do you get it? Then some of us could spread out and go. You get my point? And so the same things is happening now, meaning new lands is being developed. So let's say 15 years from now, y'all gonna be visiting new countries over in South America. And that spread out thing. A lot of people left New York and left other places, and y'all kind of spreading out going south. Some of y'all going other countries. And so you get my point? We about to get in the racist times of old. Meaning we already did. Black people gonna stop liking white people again. Every race gonna not like another race. So, I'm saying all I'm saying because y'all fall into all the tricks that they want y'all to. to clash with each other. You get my point? Y'all gotta remember, we still live under the government. I don't care what race you are. We still are like the subjects of the government or whatever rule we're under. And that tricks is being played on us for us to go against each other and not the government. Meaning as long as y'all occupied hating on each other and getting mad at each other, do you get my point? Y'all ain't thinking about the government. And I ain't saying that for y'all to attack the government or nothing. I'm just making the point. You gotta stop falling into the tricks. And everything y'all have, everything y'all know is for that. You got religion set up, they got races set up, all these different things set up so y'all can find y'all grouping and then tear down each other. Starting with the group, meaning the group members tear each other down first. Each group take care of itself. Bloods kill Bloods, Crips kill Crips, Christians kill Christians, Muslims kill Christians, but that's the same religion. If you follow me, I explain how it's the same religion. Isis and Osiris cult, like masculine and feminine version of the same thing, but they take care of each other. Whatever group you fall into, the group takes care of its own. I know we like to think like, no, this one side always kills off the other. No. Groups got to do it internal, meaning the group kill itself off, and that's what these groups is about. Meaning the government set up groups are different pals for us to fall in, and the pals take care of their own. Why? Because everybody in the pal is competing against each other. At the same time, they're supposed to be competing against the other pal. So Christians is going against Christians for who gonna be the next dope preacher, and you get it? Evils is being done. Meaning Joel Osteen church was shot up by another Christian pastor that's just a hater. I know we like to think shit a little more deeper, but men low. And niggas like Joel Osteen, they got bank for. Joel Osteen got that bank. And all them other pastors, they got that bank. You think they don't be beefing like, yo, blood, why is he getting my millions slowed up? I mean, all preachers and pastors are ex-pimps and drug dealers. Not ex-pimps and drug dealers, but they still are what they are. So you get my point? You don't want to fall into these piles, but y'all do. And so you get my point? We fall into the piles like fools. And y'all watch each other get, finished off by the pile. You get my point? The Black Panthers killed the Black Panthers. The Nation of Islam killed Malcolm. Y'all think I'm joking, like, they got it so bad the black family killed the black family member. You get it? We got y'all going. Y'all fall into everything that they got set up for us to wipe each other out. This is why y'all don't ever work together. Y'all just fall in anything to make y'all go separate. That part. The black people that's Hebrew Israelites, they got problems with conscious community blacks. Like that. It's the institutions and the groupings themselves that are in place to make y'all separate. And y'all fall into it. In that, you get my point, a black Christian got a problem with a black Muslim. Maybe not a problem, but they view the black Muslim as that part. You don't view it like family come before religion in any other gang I fall into. Because religion is just gang for old people. Religion is just gangs for people that didn't have heart to be in real gangs as kids. All old people. You get it? And y'all gang together in a religion. And y'all think like y'all have the right God over the next religion. Even though all religions are the same. And so I want to say this. It's good to believe in God. It's better to know God. But if you don't have no, it's good to believe in God or a higher power. It's not good to believe in the death of God. Christians got to grasp that at some point in their reality. Same with Muslims. Y'all killing in the name of God. That ain't how that go, Cat Daddy. And so the evil forces of the world have taken over religion. That's why y'all have it the wrong way. That's why y'all blaspheme God. Say he got spit on and beat up. And a bird that's put on his head. Died for all the sins of the world. Good don't perish for evil. It ain't supposed to. And it damn sure ain't supposed to be the morality of a people to ever view things in that way. But this is y'all ideal. God, which is the personification of good, is going to die for the sinners. That means sin is above good. Or that's what you worship. Other than that, it will be reversed. All the sinners of the world have to transcend their sins or either die for the great Lord or something. I don't know. But it damn sure ain't supposed to be how y'all have it. And that is a disrespect to anybody who knows God. Of course, God ain't that title. That's a Christian thing. But I'm saying it so y'all could grasp. Anybody that know God or have a belief in a higher power, that's disrespectful. It's clear cut, broad as day. Then you got movies like Silence of the Lambs and all different kind of mockery. It's mocking y'all though. Meaning y'all live in a devilish world and y'all got y'all religion from the world. And the religion have to do with the gathering of the lambs. Y'all. Gathering of the lambs for the slaughter. And until that slaughtering, y'all get mocked in movies and entertainment by the same world y'all got the religion in. But y'all don't get it. Y'all see it, but y'all play stupid. But when y'all say things like, I'm wash up in the blood of the lamb and all of that, speaking the dead God's blood, that's a blasphemy. Why would you put that on your soul? That's why you gotta watch your words and what you profess out your mouth. You say, no, that's how we go. That's how you heard it go from men. But if you got any morals in yourself, you know goddamn well that's absurd. Why is a religion got you washing up in blood for? Especially the blood of God. What in the hell? They think I'm trying to scare them or trick them. Blood, y'all better open y'all eyes up. You ain't never seen me do nothing dishonorable. I'm telling you, that shit is Satan worship. It's a blasphemy against God. A mockery against what comes from God, which is all of y'all. And that image on the cross is man. Y'all are physical representations of God. Y'all supposed to carry it that way. That's a disrespect to man. Y'all, amen. Y'all don't get it, but you better get it. Because we getting close, you know? Y'all already feel it. Times is getting bad, you dig? I said, why be careful of saying things? Because you got to live what you say and you're going to say whatever you believe. So you get it? Or know what you saying. So it ain't about changing your words. Your words come from what you believe in and what you follow. A lot of y'all better change what you follow. I know you live in a world with a bunch of Christians, but y'all all just blabbering what y'all heard. Y'all not considering what y'all saying. That part, if you watching and you want to get lost in the fake, oh, he's trying to make us not believe in God. I didn't tell you not to believe in God. I said those that know God and believe in God, they know goddamn well that that's a disrespect. But I ain't not once have I ever told you not to believe in a higher power greater than yourself. That part. So what we talking about? Christians is evil. A Christian don't realize they against God and they against whoever speak up for the God. That's why when the book say you will die because of my name, they speaking in that way. Any of y'all say like I say and be like, why y'all gotta go with the God dying shit? That don't even make no sense. That's evil. They gonna hate you. You gonna say why though? It's devil worship. Bunch of y'all fall into that shit because of y'all fears or whatever low state you let yourself fall to. Let's say you went to jail or some shit, so you found it there. Let's say you was on drugs, you went to AA and all of that, and you found it there in your lowest state. You didn't find it when you was a kid, when you was your closest to God. Of course, a baby is as close as you gonna get to God. A baby is first born, that's an angel manifested. After that, you get my point? I don't want to say an angel, the baby God. But you know, after time, it transcends over into its Satan, it be in the world. It adapt whatever the world got to push on it. But if you watch a baby from birth, they naturally know good. If you yell at somebody in front of a baby, they start crying and looking weird like they know what that is, even though they ain't supposed to. How they supposed to know the difference between yelling and regular talk? They not supposed to, but they do. Again, if you have a baby and you and your baby mama or you and your baby daddy start arguing in front of the baby becomes alert. You get it? Start looking at y'all all weird and shit, and then at some point start crying. Like that, they're good. As time go by, they get accustomed to the world, used to it. Go with the ways of it. Of course, y'all groom the kids into that. You know, lie and shit. Teach them about Santa Claus knowing it's a lie. And teach them not to be they self and be whatever the world want them to be, so they fit in those things. And so the point I'm making is, if you look at kids, you'll see how they slowly transcend into being just and good in their ways, and then kind of going into the world. The point I'm making is, why y'all didn't turn Christians and all that when y'all was kids? Y'all hated y'all religion when y'all was kids. Say, why I gotta go to this church? You telling me you was more evil as a kid than you are as an adult? Because you've been here for a long time. You're not about to tell me you was as good as you was when you was 5. But when you was 5, you like, I don't want to go to that place. I hate it there. And the people there are ugly. This is you at 5. You like, I don't like them people there. I don't want to go. As you get older, you say, I'll go. But I'm giving you something to grasp. All of that ain't by chance, meaning y'all find a religion and all that when y'all get low. Not when y'all in y'all glory and in y'all truth. Y'all find it when y'all hit rock bottom, meaning at some point y'all step out y'all glory and truth as a kid some point, and y'all start to go the wrong way. You get my point? Step out of y'all glory, step out of y'all truth. Then at some point y'all hit the rock bottom of that wrong path. Then from there, you already know the rest. Y'all find a religion. Y'all don't find a religion when y'all in y'all right mind, so to say. Y'all find a religion when y'all in y'all lows. And so what you think is at the lows, because it ain't God. And I hope you would never think God gonna step down to the lows for the lows. You could raise yourself up to a place where you could be scooped up, but it didn't. Why would God be in jail? I ain't saying God ain't never present, but what make you think God reaching for you after you hit your rock bottoms of going the wrong way? You got to show some merit. In that, you get my point. Y'all find these religions before y'all even wash yourselves of y'all filth. In that, y'all be religious. Been waiting on the damn gas to get home. Give me a moment, I have to use the restroom. Thank you, Minister. Whoever was getting at that weirdo. I seen some comments of the bozos, but city thing. But y'all go ahead and take care of the bozos in the comments, man. That's all. Trying to disrespect Big O said. While I take me a quick leak. You want to give back? Put the title, my links there. Okay, I've returned. Hopefully y'all are grasping. What's the perspective y'all have of me, or y'all let people influence y'all to have of me? I'm asking because a lot of y'all are weak-minded. Y'all be coming in here playing with me, but I'm really somebody in real life that would slap the slop clean out your mouth. Anybody that know me will tell you that. If anything y'all do on here, y'all ever said or looked at me in that way, I'm really that person. I will break your jaw clean off. What do you think some of y'all stupid, but what is the perspective y'all have? I'm asking because a lot of y'all gonna get yourself hurt. I really ain't got the patience for that kind of stuff. You know, that new time stuff y'all got going on. Y'all be like getting disrespectful, like nigga won't put his hands on me. Now let me get to some of y'all questions, and then I'll get back to explaining the gathering of the lambs for the slaughter. Okay, I'm at the beginning. Minster said, well, Angela Thomas said, if you still here, she asked, do you play VR? I don't do anything that y'all do in Babylon. Simple thing to grasp. I live the correct way of life. Minster said, if someone was to dislike you, why do you think that would be? I'm concerned with the greater things, the greater good. I'm not sure why you think I would care if somebody disliked me. If I don't know you, and we had no dealings, you're just stupid. There's really no way around that. We can avoid that. That ain't the reality, but that's the reality. And that I would never reach to truly care, like to understand why they dislike me. They dislike me for whatever they made up in their head, or they let somebody else make up in their head. But outside of that, I got no dealings with them. You get my point? I live by an honor code, honor system. And so anybody's dislikes is based on their own brain or the next person putting their brain on theirs, but it don't have nothing to do with me in that. If somebody disliked me or they could voice their opinion, I wouldn't I would listen. If you're not just stupid talking, like, you get it. But if you saying something real, I would still listen. After that, I would just let you know, like, whatever perspective you got for me, I'm not sure why you think your brain is above my own for myself, but you get my point? I try to avoid the young because y'all a little thrown off in the head, so meaning y'all perspective, y'all create y'all own reality. Someone said, since you believe in death, you lose the ability to know you even exist or are afraid to die. Since you believe in death, you see how y'all have narratives. I'm assuming you talking to me when you said, since you believe in death, but I never told y'all I believe in death. And not if I ask y'all where y'all get that stupid idea from, because I ain't never told you that. Y'all weak-minded in that way. Meaning whatever y'all told, it's a truth somehow. In that, y'all be talking. And if a person be like, are you retarded or something? You sure you ain't on medicine? Y'all like that. Now imagine millions of those. This is where most of y'all brain is. You're lost in narrative. In that, a lot of y'all probably say you believe in death, but I ain't never told you that. That's stupid. What are you talking about? Like I said, I try not to deal with the young. Y'all are weak-minded, simple-minded. I guess it's just normal. But hopefully y'all grasp why I don't deal with y'all. It's too weak. Scramble-minded. Y'all don't make the correct adjustments. You get my point? Like what you said, admittedly. You said, I agree, it's time to link up with the community and work towards self-sustainability. A lot of y'all don't realize people serve the evil things in life. Community is good when it's good, but it ain't that much good left. I'm continue. Let me just read through these. Alienware said, why wait? Oh, wait, why be careful about what you say? No, that's not what I was looking at. See how the person keep writing, since you believe in death, like 8 times. Y'all live like that. Now this is probably coming from somebody that view themselves as a Christian or something. So you see how Christians don't have no honor. They're like liars. They have no self-awareness. This is why when I say y'all worship the devil, y'all don't reflect on y'all own actions, y'all own perspective. kind of stupid out. They think we have a back and forth game going in their brains. I just got a problem with Christians, not y'all. If I had a problem with somebody, I'd beat the shit out of them, not nag them to death. I'm breaking down scholarship, truths in life. You can leave. Outside of that, a lot of y'all like that. Y'all like a little kid. So in your mind, you think like, yeah, we're having a back and forth. You would never face me. I will crush you. You don't exist. You get my point? I'm not a kid. Y'all really be thinking I be no like y'all, whatever y'all make up. I'm just saying that from what you saying. Like since you believe in death, so I guess y'all got like a little place where y'all huddle and make up shit about me. Just keep in mind y'all huddled up and it's a lot of y'all and it's one of me, and you get my point? I'm not sure why you think you're on the strong side. I will slap the dog shit out of them. But you know, it's not about violence, but I'm just making a point. Y'all are like little kids and y'all have your own reality that y'all created, and that all I could tell you is I'm a grown ass man and I will don't play with me because I ain't really playing. If you lost the narrative and you like, oh, he a comedian. I never told you I was a comedian, so if I black your eye, I hope you understand. We talking real life now. Whatever falsehoods y'all fall into, y'all gonna have to lift them out. Y'all got this mindset like, oh, I can just go with any narrative I want. You gonna believe whatever narrative you go with, and you gonna act on whatever narrative that you go with. And you're gonna carry yourself like whatever narrative you believe. So if you believe I'm a comedian, you're gonna carry it with me like that, and I'm gonna knock you out. Why? Because I'm not a comedian. I don't know that you think I am. I just think like you stupid. You get it? That's how the young is in the day. If you're an older person, maybe you sit your young down and explain that to them. Stop getting lost into false narratives or whatever people put in your head, and know that realities of things. But I said what I said because the person keep putting, since you believe in death and that, you know, they trying to convince y'all that. If you stupid enough to fall into that, I don't know what to tell you. But you shouldn't come back. You too weak-minded. Other than that, if I ain't tell you it, then it ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, he says he believes when you die, you forget when you exist. I said when you fall into sleep, you forget you even exist, you forget you have kids. I said when you fall into sleep, unconsciousness, you forget you exist. You forget your kids exist. You have absolutely no existence. I said that's a reflection of death. Now you see how you worded like you retarded and shit? You said he says he believes when you die. I ain't say nothing about no beliefs. I don't deal with belief systems. I'm explaining to you your own reality. You never been into unconscious before? You never been asleep? That part. When you go to sleep, do you exist to yourself? Do you even know you exist? You don't. So why are you asking? He believes speaking like what I said ain't a fact. Like he believes that. That part. In that I know you were Christian or something. Like slow. Y'all don't have an ear problem like on the real level. Again, y'all be lost in y'all false narratives in that. All I could tell some of y'all is you better open your eyes in regards to me. Because I'm already telling you, one of y'all gonna get hurt in real life. But carry on and enjoy yourself in the meanwhile. Meaning y'all think I be playing with the wisdom. When I showed y'all the conscious community and I showed you like all that Pan-African they sold us out, why do y'all think if I see you with an uncle and I won't black your eye? This our life. Why do you think I'm playing when I showed y'all that? Like, in a conscious community person brain, they like, oh, he trying to tear down our elders. If your elders was here, I would have did them so awful. Why do you think I'm playing with that? I told you the real history of that. They sold us out. I'm a part of the us. Why do y'all think some of y'all lost in your own reality? Don't get yourself hurt. Is all I'm telling you, because y'all like the light. Y'all like little kids. Y'all forgot this is real life. And that y'all playing with religions and political groups which have to do with life matters. People's oppressions, people's freedoms, people's access to equality. If I say your elders sold us out, nigga, we ain't equal. When I told you, tell me where I'm wrong, you should have jumped the fuck up and told me where I was wrong. Other than that, I don't know why you would think I was playing. That part. If I tell you the shit you follow sold us out and I explain it to you in depth and you, all I can tell you is I hope you got a brain to have enough brains not to play with me in person on that, because I don't play on that. And as I told y'all before, no nobody is a conscious community Pan-African in my face. I ain't sent it yet. Even when I was on Sonetta TV. Did they mention anything about Pan-Africa? Did we have any discussions like Native Americans versus Pan-African? No, right? Ain't nobody a Pan-African. Y'all not nothing in my presence. Y'all what I am. If you think I'm lying, then you explain to me where I'm lying at in real life. Because y'all avoid the shit out of real life. That part. Y'all a part of play grown-up kid games. And y'all think everybody playing. But everybody not playing. And so, hopefully y'all grasp that. You don't have to go into extremes. When y'all truths is explained, y'all get upset. And then y'all attack. I'ma bust y'all shit for that. I'm speaking for that. I explained to you that your elders sold us out. Then you get mad and try to attack me however you do. I'm not talking physically. I'm talking about I'm going to attack y'all physically. But I'm being crystal clear why, so you don't get lost and think, oh, he an extremist. No, y'all think I'm playing with y'all. Part. I explain scholarship. You go beyond that and you want to play, make sure you all the way solid, because I really break jaws. Other than that, you tell me why I've been teaching for 7 years and niggas won't even come before me. And that's that God shit. That part. You a Christian, you won't even come before me. You know better. That part on scholarship or anything. Y'all Christians, I'm sure some of y'all see me in real life. I'm sure you got disdain for something. You don't know why, but you weak-minded. Somebody told you something, maybe. I don't know. Why you ain't did nothing? If you really feel some way about it. Again, I'm 42 years old. I'm not a kid. Why you didn't do nothing? I ain't never said no way. If you feel any kind of way about anything, you do what you gonna do. I ain't told you to get mad, nigga. But you are. So what you gonna do? None of y'all made a mistake and did anything. My point? Get off it. Y'all like to follow weak shit. What do you want me to do? Sorry you thought what was strong ain't. I like to play with y'all own real reality. So let's just act like I'm not one person and y'all not many, and y'all really ass. And y'all really ain't gonna do nothing about no problems we got in life. Or to me. That part. Later, right? Like I said, I don't know why y'all think I'm playing with y'all, but a lot of people is on thin ice with me in real life. And so a lot more y'all gonna join that shit. And so, in the meanwhile, when you come in here, stop playing with me, man. So long. And stop misquoting the shit I say. Whatever I discuss on my channel, if you ain't man enough to talk to me about whatever you got a difference of opinion on, keep my name and my teachings out your mouth on your other channels. You not man enough for it. And get everything back to old school ways when men were men and they stood straight up. And they let women carry on like women. Outside of that, you carry on like a woman. I'm going to treat you like one in real life when I see you. And I wish somebody intervened. I'm on old school time. I wish somebody intervened. They wasn't intervening that part. I don't care if you a man and you got a whole bunch of friends you hang with. I'm grown. They your girlfriends? I'm gonna ask them. Y'all his girlfriend? Y'all suck his dick? Cause this nigga about to go down. You could slide. They gonna slide. You gonna see it in the real life. You gotta always stand on your own. Ain't nobody gonna save y'all. That's in any situation you could think of in life. I'm not sure why y'all fathers haven't told y'all this. You can follow whatever you want, but you better make sure it's strong. Because while you following whatever you following and you carrying on, everybody got to pay the piper. Ain't no getting around that. And so, that part, y'all could convince yourselves whatever y'all want about me. I'm going to dust y'all off. Y'all going to learn, like, yeah, he is the realest nigga in life. And I already knew that. I don't know why I've been playing with that nigga for. And so a lot of y'all was on the right side to begin with, but I'll learn. Now let's get back to the wisdom. Like I said, I ain't come here for this foolishness. But I'm not playing with y'all, so all I could keep saying is I'm 42. That's kind of old. I don't know why you want to clock me in with play. Got a whole bunch of people your age to play with. And if you somebody older, I hope you carrying it with the young the same way. Let me be clear to them. I'm not your age. I'm not your peer. And stop coming over here playing. That way you get it. It can be some order because a lot of y'all kids is bad as hell. Maybe y'all up in other people's faces that's weak. Maybe they get that from you. I wouldn't know. Another World said he's talking about violence for something he made up in his own head. The things y'all be talking about is like weird to me. It's like 1950 talk. And a lot of y'all are learning things that already came and gone. You a Black Panther, they already finished the Black Panthers. You like, yo, brother, your mind is still in chains. Alright, young man, you right. Again, y'all young niggas is learning old shit that already came and been done away with. Y'all rebirthing shit that's over with. Adopting old ass fucking ideals that's over with. Right here talking about mind enslaved, but huh? I heard this when I was 8. 36 years later now, 8-year-old. Tell me. All I could tell a lot of y'all is do y'all thing. Stop coming over here with that disdain and seeking a problem. I'm not somebody you want a problem with. If you want to get lost and play a victim, because I know how y'all do, so now you're going to say, man, look, he mad violent. Stop bullying people and then becoming a victim. It's like I told y'all in the past, the bully and the victim is the same thing. The victim is just the bully. That's not that good. Tell me when I'm lying. Y'all be whole victims out here trying to bully people. Trying to roughhouse people. Then you be crying after that. Trying to convince people that this person is bad or that's bad. That's how that happened. When you got a coward that want to be a bully. A bully is a coward too, but he's just the top of a coward. A coward is the bottom. But they both the same thing, a coward and a bully. So it don't matter how low you go in the bully scale. The one coward's trying to bully the other coward. Tell me when I'm wrong. I've been living in this life. I've seen this all. I know exactly what I'm talking about. When you dealing with bullies and cowards or bullies and their victims, that's their relationship. It's a lesser minor thing, a major minor thing. You feel me? It's not real people's business. That's why when y'all step in to save the coward, then y'all be like, that motherfucker, he love his bully. Just like the chick getting her ass beat by the nigga beating her ass, and when you stepped in, she called the cops on you. She love her bully. They go together. The lesser to the greater. The major minor. The point I'm making, stop trying to change narratives, acting like I'm violent. I came to break down my scholarship. And y'all becoming all aggressive like I play. I don't play. I already said I don't like to play, but ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm old. Listen to the music I listen to. I don't think a lot of y'all get that. I'm a cool person. In my real life, I'm not used to arguing with people. Most people know me, they say, "Blood, man, cool. He don't step on nobody's toes. He not somebody that's all loud and shit. He ain't in nobody's way. He about the coolest nigga I know in life. Y'all be coming here, boy. I'm cool, but I will eat it. I'm cool, cause you feel me? Like all the cool niggas y'all know, y'all be like, they so quiet and they will fuck you up. I'm like that cause of that. Meaning if you know me in real life, you probably like, man, he's so quiet. Cause I be having to dust niggas the fuck off. You getting too comfortable when you like smooth and cool and shit. I don't know why it's like that. Another world said we wasn't talking to offend you, then you get offended. The trauma has you defensive. I'm not saying you wrong on that. Like I told y'all before, y'all be coming in here acting stupid. I can't discern the difference. I'm not going to. If the shit ain't right, let me not even. I'm giving you too much. Y'all are disrespectful and you trying to offend. Y'all just cowards in the way y'all do it. Like what you doing right now. You're trying to antagonize me or take little jabs, but you preparing it for you to be a victim. I'm telling your kind, I don't even deal with niggas like y'all that live that life where you feel like you gotta convince other people and that's how you win. You step to your motherfucking business like a man. If I don't like you, I knock you out. If my girl or my wife or my baby mama or somebody say he did boom, boom, I'll break your shit. I don't need to go talking to other people like, yo, you know what he did? That's that homo shit to me. If you a homo, I ain't got no problem with how y'all carry shit because I ain't no homo. So I ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But if you a man, I expect you to carry it like a man to take your ass to the homo side and go play with the homos. And that's not no disrespect to the homos. I'm not one, so I don't know what they do. I know they don't carry it like we do. And so, I'm a man. If what you think you watching is, oh, he think he tough and he a gangster, I'm a 42-year-old goddamn man. I don't know who the fuck raised you and what you think a man is, nigga, but all that carrying on y'all be doing and all that sneak fake attacking shit, man gonna slap the dog shit out you, man. Be straightforward and that's that. If you're lingering around pretending like you got problems, get away from men. I'll give you my ear if you got a voice and you got something to say. If you somebody that like to reach for a problem, you reaching for an ass whooping. I don't play like that. You get it? And so hopefully some of y'all young, you play with your parents like that. You get it? It's instilled in you. It's like habit. I'm not your parent. Don't play with me. I'm not big on play. It don't got nothing to do with defensive. You get my point? I ain't yelling, so that's why I said I ain't about to feed into your dumb shit. I was gonna give y'all a little bit. So y'all don't feel like, oh, he always going against what we say. Blood, y'all delirious, man. Y'all desperate to prove a point to me. Because a lot of y'all feel butthurt. Because you overstepped your bounds with me. Maybe you didn't know my age. Maybe you didn't know who you was talking to. Whatever the case may be, and you get it? You realize the reality of that moment, and now you still butthurt carrying on. But I'm not the person for that. You're going to get yourself hurt. Just look at like you're not accomplishing anything in regards to whatever problem you got with me now. That part. That means that's all you ever going to have is what you got now, but once I put my hands on you, What the hell? And so kind of grasp. A lot of y'all like to get lost in y'all fake narrative. Y'all think y'all got y'all environment set up where y'all can do whatever y'all want and not get it back. That's that coward shit I'm talking about. My chin wain't for that. You can manipulate whoever you like. Oh, look, he getting evil, this, that. Move along. Once somebody tell you to move along and you still carrying on, that part. Whatever you get, you get. A lot of y'all need to learn that. You're trying to make a point, but the point already been made to you. That part. If you got to disdain with somebody, why is you even around them? And think you gonna have a point. That part. And so whatever disrespect y'all get from me, charge it to reality and stop playing games with y'all selves. Coming in this bitch acting stupid. I'm a grown man. I don't play them games. I don't play the games y'all got going on here where niggas disrespect y'all and y'all be like, I'm gonna handle it the politically correct way. Fuck that. Blood could get smashed out. Nobody tell him to overstep his bounds like that. That part. This ain't work. Any of y'all got me on contract opinion? You don't worry about how I deal with whoever I deal with. Try to grasp. Said that's like old boy that stole on the lady in the store. Y'all out here punching ladies in the mouth. This what I be talking about. While y'all be acting like the shit I'm saying don't mean nothing. It be the little dusty niggas like that be coming in here with all that extra shit. They be doing dumb shit in real life. They don't carry it like that with real men, but they a deck of lady. While y'all be in here talking about why he cursing them out. I better learn a thing about people's behavior, man. Cause shit go deeper than y'all could think. A nigga act a fucking fool online. What you think? Like, that part. And so a lot of y'all have to live y'all own reality out. You get my point? You know, life working that way. You over talking some truth. Next thing you know, your mama get punched in the mouth by you. Get it? Some weirdo. That part. So y'all never learn. Kind of slow. Undo said, you'll never speak on how we killing each other on a daily. Y'all see what I mean? You got retards that's actually on the job for free to try to give y'all fake narratives about me. Keyword job. I think that do something to me for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I don't need to speak on y'all killing each other all the time. Ain't got nothing to do with me. If you stupid, you my boy. I don't think you even gotta tell 6-year-olds like y'all shouldn't kill each other. They know that already. Some things is already known, and if you get to a place where you feel like, yo, somebody need to talk to them. Think them young 14-year-old kids in Chicago ain't of an age to know? Again, y'all delirious. Y'all kind of living your own reality. And that, you know, little kids is killing each other and y'all having conversations about it. Not actually getting up and doing something about it to stop it. But y'all like, man, why you ain't talking? Ain't nothing to talk about but scholarship. That's the only stuff that's old that can't nobody do nothing about now. But just figure it out. So I explain ancient scholarship, ancient artwork. Minster says, Solace, you can ban people unless you want to continue arguing with them. You don't see me arguing. You get my point? That's what I mean by y'all like negative. Y'all make anything what y'all want it to be. You get checked and you like, we arguing and what are you talking about? Blood got checked, that's that. What's the problem? His parents should have did that already. I wouldn't have had to. I'm trying to read what Undo said, but I can't get it. Said no accountability. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Peace and wisdom, Chris the Black. Chris is back. I'm about to get to the back to the Christians. He said, "Look, you're funny to me, man." When you convincing people to not like a person, in your brain, what does that do? I'm asking y'all because y'all be putting a lot into that. In your brain, you think that's what bothered me. You a goofy that's coming in my presence is what bothered me. It's not what you doing. What you doing ain't nothing. It's like a fly on the nose of a lion. It's just a point that you actually came in my presence, knowing you a bozo. You like pathetic. Like I said, I'm a man. To see a man have a disdain against another man and carry it like y'all do, like how you do, trying to convince people not to like me or whatever. That's the most pathetic thing in life to me. I'm not from y'all times. The things y'all do is pathetic. It's like an avoidance of the reality. You got a problem with somebody, but you a whole coward. So you carry on day after day after day. You think if you prove to people you a victim. Hey, look, he arguing with people. I could victimize all of y'all. Y'all not gonna do nothing. So why we even talking about it? You get my point? Again, if you're not 35 and older, can you slide? Salam, shalom. He said, oh my God, I'm gay too. Y'all stupid, man. Chris the Black. My name was inspired by your old Facebook name. My old Facebook name is Jesus Christ. But that's not my Facebook name. That's my name in the street. Even before y'all ever seen me, before YouTube, before Facebook. That's what they called me. Jesus Christ. I got y'all fake shit in the daytime. So y'all think everybody fake like y'all and that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, yeah, let me get y'all perspective together. That way y'all got y'all words together. And so you don't need to like mimic no name of mine, because ain't no name of mine no fake thing. Especially not Jesus Christ. You don't want to be Jesus Christ, blood. You not built to be. That part. They think Jesus Christ come from me talking to Christians. That come from when I was selling dope, nigga. That part. Y'all half retarded. A lot of y'all need to snap out as stupid. I'm a wise person. I break down ancient texts, ancient artwork, deep philosophy, things of that nature. Y'all are people that listen to rap. Y'all gossip. You get it? Y'all don't have any morality. Y'all on the other side of the track of a wise person, but y'all don't understand the clashing. Y'all think wisdom is like y'all fake puppets that are trying to get y'all approval and acceptance so they can cash it out some kind of way. Y'all don't get, I don't got nothing to do with that. You're going to get cursed out all the way to the end. It's like, it's no different than a teacher in school. You're going to be getting sent to the principal to the ends of this shit. I don't know why you think it's about you convincing me to go light on you. For what? Why? Some of y'all so dumb and thrown off in y'all narrative. You gonna take this as something to make. Say, look, man, he got off the topic. You don't know what the topic is. It's a live video so that I can ramble off topic and do whatever. Y'all can ask questions. I already said that. That part. And I bet some of y'all gonna still hold that narrative. Look, man, he getting mad and rambling off the topic of the video. That part. Y'all want whatever dumb narrative y'all make up to be. Because y'all feel like all butthurt. Because y'all stay saying dumb shit that hold no merit in the daytime. And it's only because y'all mad desperate for attention. So you think any negative thing you could say is the means to get attention instead of just coming in here and getting wisdom. In that, some of y'all got that dumb narrative. Oh yeah, look, he rambling on and blah 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 blah. Y'all throwed off. You the one online flip flopping from person to person looking for wisdom. You the dumb motherfucker that came looking for wisdom, carrying on about stupid shit outside of wisdom. To then try to make a point. Oh look, this person is this or that. That part. Y'all have no conversation. That's why y'all always got to talk about the next motherfucker, but ain't got shit to say about the self. Cause you're worthless. And so whatever teachers y'all follow where they have next niggas' names in their mouth, always keep that in mind. Why the worthless nigga ain't got nothing to say about himself? And wherever y'all gather up all this dumb shit to say in y'all little small environments, keep that in mind. Y'all the lesser. You waiting for me for something for you to have something to say. There's nothing more pathetic than that. That part, nigga Mike dropping all that shit y'all say. You following somebody like that, keep that shit in mind. I be sitting on here dumb talking y'all YouTube games. This just real life. You a clown on here, you a clown in real life. You can make all the rules online be against real life, but you get it, y'all still with y'all is. It ain't not gonna change that. The main thing is go to your pal. You a geek and a bozo, go to the bozo pal. Outside of that, if you weak-minded and you let people manipulate your brain or you see things in any unbalance, niggas come in here act stupid and you feel like he shouldn't do that, you should get off my channel, come back when you learn balance. Simple. I don't deal with nothing if it ain't a balanced-minded perspective. Outside of that, eyes for eyes. It's a long, try to grasp. So that what you said is true. It ain't even about, I wouldn't care about truth. Y'all got to live the truth. I think everything boils down to words. Whatever I say is true, but it ain't got nothing to do with the words. Y'all gonna live it. That part. A lot of y'all need to just grasp. You're not old enough to be here. You need to go to your own environment where y'all listen to rap music and things like that, because you're gonna annoy me. Only when you in my presence, but you get my point? Go on so I can get to what I do, which is deep wisdom. Because y'all playing little kid game, narrative games. I don't do nothing to me, I don't even know. That part. I just know when y'all come talking stupid, I got enough experience in life to know. If a nigga not talking reality, then he talking gossip. Meaning the gossip will forget whoever they gossip about ain't present. In that, gossip don't start to the person that wasn't present hearing. You know how gossipers is. They be like, that was old. Say wasting good energy. This is better for me than it is for me to do the video. The video for y'all. You get it? I already know the knowledge. That's for y'all. For me to curse y'all out for y'all bullshit, that's for me. So when you telling me I'm wasting good energy, no I'm not. Giving y'all a wisdom will be wasting my good energy. This is therapeutic. Y'all need to hear this. I'll clown the fuck out. Always got something dumb to say. When'd you support here? When'd you give back? Why you talking? That part. Y'all don't measure y'all own self, but y'all be quick to measure others. And that y'all make all the room for y'all to be the most bozos in the life. Then when that shit brought to your attention, you about to cry. Trying to overlook that truth and talk around shit and all that dumb shit. I ain't from that time. Be solid, nigga. You gonna be a bozo, then be a bozo and get treated like a bozo. That's how that goes. You gonna be a solid man or a solid woman, and you carry it like that. And you're supposed to expect to get treated that way. And if you don't, other solid people will step the hell up, and you get my point? Make that like it need to be. Outside of that, whatever clown shit y'all got going on, you can miss me with it. You can miss me with whatever rule system y'all got. It's clown shit. I'm grown. I did not wait my whole life to get grown to adopt another dumb nigga's rules. I could have just kept listening to whatever my mama said. And so whatever clown shit y'all got going on, come to me when you real, at least. Now, I fill you up with the right wisdom, but you got to be real, at least. He said, man, it's a professional, yeah, bro. Salam, shalom. I'm gonna let you go, champ. Like I said, the wisdom for y'all. Me expressing y'all stupidity, that's for me. And so that's always gonna come first. You get my point? And that y'all don't need to worry about nothing but that. Mind you, this is where the juice is, because you niggas don't even have the proper etiquette while you're reaching for wisdom. The whole crack, baby, mama ain't even take the time on half y'all. But you all reaching for wisdom for what? Get that together first. Again, get yourself together first before you start reaching for knowledge and shit. That part, etiquette all fucked up and y'all expecting to get talked to in a glorious way. Why? That part. Get y'all brains together. I was finished with the video. And I just wanted y'all to stick around. If you watch the video, you get my point? When I got off it to get to y'all questions, I was kind of done. But I thought there was more. So I thought there was more, so y'all stuck around, and that's what I needed, so I can get my good. I wanted to get that good cursing out in. If it ain't a cursing out, I'm using y'all words, but old school, I want to get a good checking in on. I got to get checked. It ain't about wisdom no more. It's about y'all just getting checked until y'all get y'all ways right. It's sitting in this bitch waiting for wisdom. Talking about, get back to the topic. Did you get back? Y'all got horrible etiquette, horrible manners, and y'all proud of it. And I ain't saying you can't be, but I'm just saying you can't be here. Stop coming here as y'all bum selves. If you could be a bum in a low life, you could be something better. And so come here when you could do that. Put a little effort in. You don't come in here all stupid and dumb. I'm a divine thing in life, and that ain't no joke. And stop fucking playing with me on it. And I don't care whatever false rule systems y'all live by. Rules ain't got nothing to do with wisdom in life. Rules got to do with a goddamn slave-minded person. I don't like he cursed. I'm a grown fucking man. I'm sorry you think this is child world. Curse ain't bad words. Curse is grown-up fucking words. And bad words when your ass is a kid. And if the adults want to get around and talk they shit and enjoy, what the fuck are y'all talking about? That part. Y'all all on here letting kids make niggas kids. I don't got time for none of that. Get the fuck out of here and come back here when you want wisdom. Not when you looking for etiquette, looking for a boyfriend. Well, if you looking to give up, come here when you want that wisdom. If you want sex symbol solace, you gotta see me in real life. Outside of that on here, it's all wisdom. Even if you're getting cursed out, as y'all call it. Juice in there. And so like I said, a lot of y'all don't get cursed out by y'all own parents in the daytime. And that's the problem. And so y'all parents need to get to checking y'all truly. When I was growing up, you made sure you had good manners, because this represents your parents, your elders. You like to hear people say, oh, you must come from good folks. You know, I'm used to hearing things like that when I'm young. And not just for me, for most people of my time. You meet somebody younger, you get it, the elders back in my day, they checking your temperature to see how your parents carry it. Because you could tell a lot from a kid or a young adult. You could tell a lot about their parents from them. You get my point? And so I come from them times where the adults is looking at certain kids to get a perspective of how their parents is and the upbringing of that kid. And that when I was young, we all try to shaping up in front of any adult. Y'all sloppy in the daytime. I guess y'all feel like if it ain't my parent, I could just be a whole loser. But you representing your parent. That's how an adult gonna look at you and say your mama must not be shit. She probably a crackhead and you a crack baby and nobody taking the time out with you. That's the real reality of it. If you young, you better clock what I'm saying in. I wouldn't care if you is a crack baby. You better don't show that. And that went out on my end. That's why it's important to have good manners. If you don't know what good manners is, you learn. And so Y'all need to get y'all manners together. View self, it don't matter what environment you in. The environment can't change your etiquette. You get my point? Y'all will come on YouTube, and so since the rules on YouTube is for you to be a whole bozo and clown, then you just go with it. That part. I don't care what the environment is. You got to be you. You got to live by the morality you live by. I'm tired of cursing y'all out about these kind of things, man. If you're dirty and filthy in your emotional state and your mind and your etiquette, just don't come here. This is a channel with good etiquette and wisdom. Not a channel with petty-minded people looking for stupid shit to say. That part. When I come on, I greet. I get to the wisdom. I keep everything on the grown-up level. The music is grown up. Stop coming in here fucking stupid. It's a simple thing to grasp. Outside of that, if you got a problem getting cursed out, well, I guess you want to. You keep carrying on like that. Now, I know some of these is trolls, but it's more than just trolls that clock in here. You get it? Some of y'all are silent and you got the stupid mindsets and the stupid behaviors about yourself. And so don't get lost and think this all about the trolls. This mostly got to do with y'all that come in here and you get it? You think because you silent, you're not seen or known, but... And I wish more y'all would get on board with that. Stop letting these little fucking kids come into the chat and act all fucking sloppy. Because you so desperate, you like, I don't want to fuck up my views. Fuck your views for a day. Check that little nigga. For his own life's sake. Because a lot of y'all see who dying are young. So if you think that's by mistake, that all got to do with etiquette. Ain't nobody clapping out polite people. Why? That part, y'all disrespectful. And so, hopefully y'all stop taking offense and y'all apply these Jews. These is Jews. This is how I got it when I was young. The OG would come along and what y'all call venting and all that dumb shit, we called it old school Jews, nigga. OG gonna pull up and yell at us and shit like that. But that was we loved that. Gonna tell us old stories. He gonna tell us, man, back in my day, and he gonna school us on all the shit we miss. Everybody ain't had dads in my time, and so that meant everything, nigga. When an old nigga took the time out to curse your ass out, I'ma say it again. That meant everything in my day when you was a kid. If you ain't had no father, you ain't had no father figure take the time out to curse you out on that nigga. That part, and your mama ain't gonna do it like. If you a boy, you your mama's boy. She ain't, you get it? You her half of her fucking boyfriend. She not gonna curse you out like that. You her baby. That part. And so in my day, we embrace that. If the OG pull up and you get it, take an hour out to curse us the fuck out. And say, nigga, put your pants up. You all sloppy. And really go in on us. Fix your fucking hat. You gonna be a bum when you get older, nigga. You ain't never gonna get a job. You need not to talk right. And really dig into your skin to where the little nigga feel like, damn, I'm gonna change. Because a nigga ain't gonna play me like that. Nigga, play. You can't even read. Nigga, read this. And embarrass you in front of everybody you hang with. You can't even read. That part. The little nigga that can't read ain't have a heart attack and hate the OG. He got on this joint and learned how to read for next time he won't look stupid. That part, y'all will carry on. It's sad now that I'm older. Y'all forget that. I'm an older man. This shit is sad the way y'all act. Ain't like I'm a young nigga. Yeah, y'all got people my age and older. And they little kids, they do what y'all do. They listen to rap and all the things y'all do. But you got grown-ups like me that listen to jazz and we kind of keep ourselves separated from what y'all doing. It's y'all times, y'all got to do y'all. Y'all come in here like I'm one of y'all old heads that's stupid like y'all. I'm not. Live a certain way of life, man. What I teach. And so, come in here when you're ready to get there. Can you please stop coming in my channel putting up Christian posts? This is what I mean by acting like y'all stupid. But I enjoyed y'all here. good cursing outs is always so refreshing. Some of y'all should try it. Joe Jones said, oh, you gonna grasp that? I gotta get in their butt cheeks. I should have never said, like, I thought I was done, but I wasn't. Should have never said, like, I'm done with the video. I just needed to keep y'all around. I said it too early. I wasn't done. I gotta give y'all a little scholarship just to draw y'all back in for it. Let me help y'all grasp how this go. Cause y'all swear y'all be knowing y'all so smart. You keep losing sight of the video. You pay for the video? I gave you a little bit just to draw you in so I could curse you the fuck out. Cause y'all ain't got no honor. And until y'all give the fuck back, I swear to God y'all gonna get this. It's not by mistake. Until y'all all give back the right way. Like I said, the fucking video's gonna always stop so I could curse somebody out. The middle blue said on Sunday Gregory. Yeah, that's what they used to call me. When I first came cursing niggas out. Cause that's my splendor. Cursing nigga clean up. Slap him 3 or 4 times for good measure. Watch your mouth, little nigga. I come from that time. You send a little nigga home crying to his mama. Cause he gotta learn. I'm serious. If y'all young, y'all gotta stop disrespecting people beyond y'all age. I don't like that. I come from that times where that's unfucking acceptable. You gonna have kids in your day, that is unfucking acceptable. I'm getting tired of seeing y'all disrespect people that's not y'all age. It don't got to do with me so much. Y'all don't really disrespect me. Y'all just play a lot. You get my point? So, but it really come from that. I be see y'all disrespecting people older. And I'm that kind of person where I'm like, I motherfucker wouldn't do that to me, but you gonna do it. You get it? And then I get aggy, like, y'all take advantage of an older lady, but I'm like, you wouldn't do that shit to me. I'm like that. Then I get aggravated and I'm like, I curse this nigga out. Why would he do that? Like, I'm getting bad. I don't like that kind of shit, and we all got elders. I got a mother that's older, I got sisters that's older, and all of y'all are all the same. These young gotta get their shit together. I gotta play and be disrespectful with y'all own selves. And put a separation between y'all own selves and older people, knowing y'all gonna be older people one day. And those orders is to protect you too. Unless you want little ass kids that's 9 years old now and you 20, you want them coming up cursing you out. Most of y'all say, nah, I don't want that. I don't want the little kid that I know now that's 9 and I'm 18 to get 18 and then I be 27 and he cursing me out. But that's how y'all making it. And so a lot of y'all need to really, like, you know, pay attention to what I'm saying. Stop looking at it as a curse out. Look at it like how we used to look at it when I was young. Every so often, you gotta get your goofy ass dragged, because that's just how it goes. Like, Sticker said, did you take the vaccine? Y'all all have a sickness that y'all don't know about because they didn't name it yet. That's it. In regards to that, I'm gonna get back to cursing y'all out, but everybody in this world got a sickness y'all don't know about yet. You know about it because you get it, y'all know y'all, you know? But ain't nobody ever said no name or nothing, so you get it in that way, y'all don't know. But y'all do know in regards to y'all own self. So, make sure you got the proper diet. And a lot of y'all got these unbalanced diets. Take a time out, learn from me. Purchase my magazine if you want. That explains it somewhat. Or you can always get a one-on-one on what the proper diet is. And apply that to your life and stay healthy. Like I said, everybody got a sickness. They just ain't named it yet. And that y'all don't know about it. Think like COVID. If they ain't never said nothing like, oh, it's COVID-19 now, y'all would have just been like, niggas is just dying. I don't know what's happening. Y'all wouldn't even have known niggas was dying if they didn't hear it. If not, y'all would have just been carrying on with y'all regular lives. Y'all only know of any sicknesses y'all have or that are because they say something. But whether they say something or not, and so y'all all sick. Not me. Y'all. I'm just telling you. It's real, bro. I'm 42 years old. I still got the body. I still got the energy of a child. Not saying it to rub it in y'all face. I'm sure y'all got eyes for us to see. I can still do backflips now. I can stand still and do a no-hander. I could probably outrun a 40-yard dash in like 2 seconds, bro. I'm not exaggerating either. A lot of y'all know I ain't exaggerating. I'm light, my nigga. I could take flight. I run so fast that I start floating. I was running with my boy in Harlem one day. It started raining. My homeboy Will, he live on well, he don't know more, but he used to live on 128th. We coming from Fig's Barbershop on, we's coming from Fig's Barbershop on 135th and they like my uncles, Will and Earl, Earl and Mama Lil. Some of y'all might be from Harlem. You say, damn, I know Figs and them that barbershop over there. So that's what I'm saying, blood. I don't have to pull up and punch you in your mouth. Or tell my uncles to beat you up for me. That part. A lot of y'all think I'm not known. I'm older. Whoever somebody to y'all was a goofy ass little kid that was getting mushed around in my day. Ain't nobody for me to name to me to be like, yo, I know so and so. Fuckers, nobody a kid to me. My God, I'm at that age where you don't need. You either solid or you ain't. It ain't about you say I know this person, I know that person. You either solid or you ain't. And so I'm just there with it. I'm solid. I ain't got to be naming nobody I know, but I know everybody. I used to sell dope, so I get around. I know everybody. Brooklyn all the way. If you from New York all the way to Atlanta, like that, I've been around. Like for real, I've been around. So, but anyway, we was coming from the barber shop. We was running because we got caught in the rain. I started floating because I was running too fast and I don't weigh enough. And my boy was laughing because I was like, you get it? My steps was like, I'm telling him like, nah, I'm floating. I can't. There's too much speed. I can't take regular steps off. You get it? I'm moving faster than my legs could go. You give me pain, I'll do a 40-yard dash in like 2 seconds, bro. Easy. Maybe 3. I'll say 3. If I'm running already, 2 seconds. Meaning if I start running and get my speed the way I need it, and then you time me, I run 40 yards in 2 seconds. If you start me from like go, then I don't know, maybe 4. I gotta kick up some speed. I'm old. I got old legs. And start like the car. A little slow and shit can take a little time to kick in, but once it get going, that old car can go. It's just a starter. I gotta tap my legs a few times, stretch and shit. You know somebody old when they stop and stretch to do something. If you young, keep that in mind. If you hit somebody up like, yo, let's race, and you see them stretching, or you say, let's play basketball, and you see them stretching, because kids don't do that. They don't need to. They old. You think they young, but you see like, yo, they stretching. About 57, big baby. I don't want to lie to you. Chops 21,000 said, why don't you lift weights? Because I'm not from the times where you're a meathead. Y'all have a perspective where y'all think certain things look cool because of majority, but y'all look stupid. You walking around all dumb looking. You can't fight. You from a real neighborhood. Everybody there know you can't fight. You never had to fight. You was always a skinny weirdo, scared to death. Now you got muscles. You don't play football. You don't do anything. You're just in the gym lifting weights because you convinced yourself it looks nice or something. In regards to results, you're fucking useless. So you say, why you don't lift weights? For what? If I take off my shirt, you're going to be like, oh, blood diesel. That part. I don't have to look diesel with clothes on. For what? Why? That part. Y'all scared. Y'all want people to be scared of y'all. I'm from a time where you make yourself lesser because you want somebody to try it. In my day, dudes would wear like glasses and shit, try to make themselves look like, see how like I sit? I could sit up and sit proper. I sit with my chest sink the fucking on purpose. It just come from my time. I went to rank aside when I was like that. Folded up looking all weak and feeble. That's how you get what you gotta get. If you too real, ain't nobody gonna want to be around you. And that you can't. You get my point? So I just come from a time where you learn your way. Like, gotta play possum a little bit so you can lose some things in for yourself. Otherwise. So that's in business opportunities, anything. Even when I was in the street, you know, niggas had to tell me, like, yeah, you want to tone it down a little bit, I don't know where you think you gonna be buying drugs from if you wildin' the fuck out like you be wild. The plug gotta still like you and feel safe. So I learned then, okay, it ain't about being a psychopath and having everybody scared to death. It's about being a psychopath when needed. And being nice and kind and keeping everything on the up and up. As long as it's on the up and up. I was raised like that. I was raised you don't underball people and none of that. You keep the business straight and honest. When I was in the streets, I never got nobody for no work. Like set up a plug or none of that. I wasn't raised in that way. You keep the business good. If anything go wrong and you fuck up, you go to the person like a man. You explain what's what. And you let it be clear. I'm willing to work it off or whatever I need to do, but it's the situation, big baby. Like that. You're going to always be fine in this life as long as you straightforward, honest in your way, even in realms of crime. As long as you're straightforward and honest in your way and people know you carry it like that, they're going to always give you the benefit of the doubt. That part. The way y'all carry it, you get my point? That's why y'all dying. Everyone seen Poom Poom. What is Poom Poom corner? Can't some of y'all tell me some of this weird stuff they be talking about? I gotta pee again, man. But if you young, hopefully y'all take the advice I'm giving you. If you like muscles, it's cool. I had homeboys that worked out and all of that. But you get it? We was a little more balanced in our past. Wasn't about being a follower. And so I understand longevity. You get my point? You don't wanna burn yourself out. Like I said, you don't want to burn yourself out. Y'all be pumping weights. Y'all make yourself fatter and heavier than y'all would be. Y'all be taking little, external things to get there. When you get older, that's going to play tricks on you because you're not going to have the energy that you have when you're young. And you damn sure ain't going to have the time. You got bills and shit to pay. You got things to do. You do not got the time to be waking up in the morning working out before you go to sleep. And your wife getting on your nerves, so you like, I ain't working out today. We gonna argue. I'm just giving you a perspective. You gonna have a different life when you get older. And you ain't gonna be able to keep up with what you did to yourself as you young. And this is why you see a lot of people middle age or my age a little fattish. It's because of that. They wanted to be diesel or bigger than they needed to be before their time. In that, you get my point? As we age, our metabolism is going to naturally burn off. In that, you get my point? Y'all bulk up like y'all need to. In regards to me, like I said, I'm sitting feeble like that on purpose. I could sit, straight. If you look at my videos, my back is, women like that, they think weight got to do with size. I try to explain to a woman, size got to do with length, width, and height, not weight. I'm trying to explain to her, shoulder to shoulder, I'm broader than you. You get it? Height wise, I'm looking down at you. But you weigh more than me. But I'm trying to tell her you weigh more than heavyweight. I'm trying to tell her just because you like 3 inches shorter than me and heavier. Shit, you're heavier than the 6-foot heavyweight. You're 190. 5'4". Some of y'all like that. You're 5'4", 190. Say I'm bigger than Solace. I'm trying to explain to her length with height wise. Nah, my dimensions, I'm bigger than you. You get it? Some of y'all like that. You're a little chubby, but if you standing in front of me, you get it? Your belly and your titties is big, but in regards to like mass and size, I'm way bigger than you. It's like a dude 6 foot 160. He's slim, but he's way bigger than the 5'6" chick that weighs 220. She just way more than him. Women are big below and small above. Men are reverse. Big above, small, in the bottom parts. And that you get it out. Our genetics different than y'all. Meaning y'all littler than us. Period. However you cut it. Like, even a woman that's taller than me, let's say you 5'9", she's smaller than me, meaning a woman that's 5'9", I wouldn't tell her to fight somebody 5'5", a man. I would be like, nah, that's still not fair because look how strong he is up about the shoulder and the chest. You got him below. Meaning your thighs and ass and all that bigger than him, but look at his shoulders and his neck and his jawline. Like, girl, like that will crumble. I have to use the restroom again. Oh, it's your birthday, Alex Katona. A little spicy. You say, can you say hi to me in 2 months? It's my birthday. That would really make my day. Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean off this one. Y'all are way too zesty for me. You way too Sour Patch Kids for me, baby. But give me a moment. let's get to wrapping this thing up. Because I've got me a little massage scheduled in a facial. You feel me? Because I ain't you just gonna be stressing me out, and I you know, got to take care of me, honey child. You feel me? That's what I learned from my baby mamas and my mama. You know, the shit women say, I always take it for myself. Be like, yeah, that's good. For me. For me, though. I heard my mom say she was gonna get a facial, but she had to take care of her. I said, oh, yeah, I'm gonna use that for my own goddamn self. Now, let me help y'all out. I've never gotten a facial a day in my life. And I never got a pedicure before a day in my life, but I think I do need a facial. Because, you know, as men, we shave our face and shit, drying our shit out. You know, hot oil treatment or something on it. But you get it? I just be playing on certain things. What's serious is what's serious and what ain't. But overall, y'all gotta get out of y'all fake narratives. You get my point? I'm making up storylines and getting lost. You don't finish the video. You got the video. You dumbed out. You didn't. The video. You heard the part when I broke down the migrants and the Black history. Did you hear the part when I told y'all it's good to believe in God, but believing in the death of God is the opposite? I heard all of that, right? You got the wisdom. You always get the wisdom. Anything else you get is just extra. Meaning after I give you a topic and you get it, I can either ramble on for some time, letting y'all ask questions or whatever on wisdom, or ramble on cursing y'all out. I prefer the latter because that served me more. It's therapeutic. You can curse somebody out that ain't, you know, that don't act right. Outside of that, it's what the live is for. I've already told y'all that. You have a brain to know that the man don't have to go live. He can pre-record the video. That part. I go live to do it all at once. Break down whatever I'm breaking down. Y'all can ask questions. I can go off topic. That's what the live is for. Outside of that, meaning the live is for y'all to ask questions. So y'all can get wisdom. That's the point, nigga. You got your own life. Fuck, you get my point? Ask questions so you get the most out of it. It ain't really for y'all to just sit around like dummies waiting for the next topic. Wisdom's never ending, but you still you. And so, y'all don't take advantage of things. Y'all make y'all own narrative for things. So according to y'all, I don't finish the video. According to me, what do you think I'm going live for? And the video's finished. You get my point? Unless you about to tell me you didn't get that Black history. That part. And so make sense when y'all talk here. Stop looking for things to say. Stop coming here like I'm young. I'm older. In real life, I don't have arguments, fights, and none of that. A lot of y'all have that mindset. Let's be out there in the streets fighting. I don't live in the streets, stupid nigga. I live in a house in a goddamn Candyland looking neighborhood. If I take my phone outside right now and show you, you're gonna probably think that. Like, oh, I look like that Candyland board game or some shit. Part. I don't live in no environments. I don't have no life or no dumb shit y'all be thinking about. I'm a grown up. I'm at the bar and grill eating good food. Things like that. Listening to jazz. Anything y'all getting into, I'm not in just your mind. I'm not a violent person. There's no violence in my real life. Anybody that know me in real life, I already know that. I don't have arguments. I don't waste my time with that. No, but nobody reaches to argue with me. I don't have fights. I'm way past that age. So whatever stupid shit you got in your mind or whatever stupid shit you like people to push in your mind like you dumb, there's still the reality in the everyday. So you should have been coming here long enough. If you ain't letting people fill your own brain or you ain't filling your own brain up with stupid stuff. You know how y'all like to fill in the blanks. If you ain't doing none of that dumb shit and you just asking simple questions or you got a sane brain, anybody sane clearly see you. A regular cat, old school, and with all this dumb new time shit where niggas be capping for attention, and that's that. And any of y'all that carry it like that, you more than welcome to reach out to me. Your company, you'll be welcome. If you a bozo like I'm talking about, please don't. But if you a woman or a man and you like, nah, I like him, he like, he's solid. But he might be violent. I'm not violent. I don't even play with that kind of shit. If I gotta argue with you in real life, don't come around me. I mean, you know, you got certain people in life, friends, associates, but they like to always go against anything anybody say. You get it? If you like that, I don't. Keep it pushing. I'm aware of my conversations in real life, so I like to keep my conversations positive. That's why I don't go to the ghettos that much, like neighborhoods I used to grow up in, because the conversation be too poor. I mean, they don't really have no conversation. They either gossiping about somebody, complaining about something, even though there's not no real problem in the moment, but they just do that, like they reaching for a disdain for something, even though it might not be nothing, but you can kind of see them pulling for it, where it's like, yo, just everything is cool. I'm at that point in my life. If everything is cool, let's leave well enough alone. I ain't never been the type of person to reach for like, I don't like this or that. I like everything except what ain't to be liked and get it out of here. But you get my point? You go down to the ghettos and you at a certain level of intellect and you understand how conversation is the most important thing in your life, because you get it? The sounds you listen to, this being the music, the words in the music, and the things you hearing people say on a regular basis, this is going to be the theme to your life. And that's going to be the music that's manifesting out for you. Meaning the things you hearing is the things that you're going to be living by. It's going to make the reality that you have. It's going to shape and form your perspective in your brain. And so the most important thing in life is what the ears are receiving in, what the eyes are seeing. And that, you get my point? I don't even play on that. If I know you got like bitterness and disdain in you, not for me, but just anybody, I know that carry over. I know if a chick ain't get over her husband, they just had a divorce and she a little bitter and angry with him, that's gonna pass over to me. Her perspective still flawed a little bit, she's still broken a little bit. If I have to ever say anything a little wrong or something, she's gonna. You get to a place where you know people, not the person in as an individual, but as a whole. You understand people better. And you get it? When you in impoverished neighborhoods, the conversation manifests the poverty. They're always pulling for a problem, or if you listen to the tone of the conversation, it's aggressive, like they got a problem. Even if they ain't talking about nothing, they got a problem. It's just aggressive with the anger. And that, you know, okay, they packing in their anger. They come out in the conversation, and that when you're talking to somebody from the ghettos, they either telling you about who they got beef with, who they don't like. They not filling you in on like what's going on with, you know, that matters. Who got up out of here? Like, you get my point? Who moved out? Who got a raise? Like, you get me? Who stopped selling dope? And you get to that age where like that. I want to know like who stopped selling drugs and shit is a little hard for them now, but they got their head up and shit like that, and you get it? They getting their shit together. You get my point? They ain't out there drinking or nothing no more. They turning everything around and shit a little tight and slow for them, but When you get a certain age, certain glories be different. Nigga be the dope boy on the block, but he ain't living the best life. And he ain't taking care of himself the best either, but he got money. And to see him say, man, fuck this money. I'm getting my life together, man. It's that time. That, you get it? That hold more glory. I'm at that place in my life. I don't really care about the negativity. Whatever somebody got negative going on, fix that shit. Or like, ask for whatever assistance you need, but don't just be lingering in it. And so, like I said, when you go to the ghettos, you gotta be careful because the conversation, it manifests problems in poverty, but they don't realize it. They just on their flow. And that when I pull up to the neighborhood, it's like, damn, I ain't get it. It's hard to talk to them. Well, not talk to them, but like listen. Because it get too negative. Not necessarily what they saying, but just the energies. You get it? It's not healthy for them. Like I said, they'll tell you who they got beef with, whatever problem they got going on, or whatever this person got negative going on, whatever problem they got, you get it? And it become a manifesting of the poverties, And so you want to pay attention to those things as you age. Because it's going to be the fabric of your life. Meaning if your life is all chaotic, and you all riled up inside, you see how even when I'm cursing y'all out, it's still a smoothness to me? Where it's like that nigga not popping out the thing, he just stirring his shit. But he ain't really like blowing the lid or nothing. Blood cool with it. Like that, you gotta have like a peace inside, an inner stillness inside. And that, any negativity somebody try to push off on you, you kind of just push it back off on them. Get that shit out of here and you get it. And get back to self. Witchcraft, I guess that's another narrative y'all got going. So I have a Kabbalah magic book, but the book has nothing to do with witchcraft. The book is explaining to y'all what spells and spirits is. That being, the alcohol and all the things they giving to y'all. Meaning the drugs they give y'all, the new drugs and the alcohol. That's what spirit summoning is. When you understand the roots of the plants, where all these psychedelic drugs come from, and understand the recipes and mixing and merging them together and the effects they have on people. That could be mental, emotional, whatever. But it can alter the state of the person. And so that's what roots and spells is. From the past, it's called spells because you're dealing with, you get it? The periodic table. And so all them letters on the periodic table, they represent a certain atom. But of course, the atoms are within the air. So it's really representing a certain temperature of air. And when you merge the airs, you get liquid. This is how y'all get like water. This is how alcohol is made, if you know the recipe. Meaning life ain't gonna bring alcohol together for y'all. But if you know the recipe, you know like this air merged with that air will give me that substance. Now, of course, you ain't got to do that with the alcohols and things like that. Like I said, the plants hold all these things. And the plants, they manifest all that. But you can do it with just the airs. You can bring hot air and cold air together and make water right before your eyes. When y'all buy hot food and they seal it up and then you get home and that lid be soaking wet, dripping, and your fried chicken be all soggy, you like, God damn. Hot air and cold air make water. Period. You get it? Simple sorcery or science. In the past they called it sorcery. Now let's say you somebody in the daytime and got dumb retard telling you, man, that nigga, he do witchcraft. I ain't never told you I do witchcraft. That part. So my teachings got to do with balance and honor. What do you think witchcraft and balance and honor and the good things that I teach have to do with anything evil? Well, how that make sense to your own brain? That part, a lot of y'all stupid in that way. A person could tell you anything they want about me. What the fuck did I tell you? Did I tell you to do witchcraft? No, I explained to you what witchcraft is so you won't have it happening to your goofy ass. And so a lot of y'all coming in here stupid like that. I'm here to serve you and help your dumb ass. And you going against me because you so weak-minded and stupid. You let the next jealous nigga fill your head up with a bunch of dumb shit that you don't see in reality. And so again, stop coming to my channel if you weak-minded and stupid. You serving shit that's against you, you dumb fuck. Whoever's lying to y'all about me, that part, they're lying to you. They sent you on a path looking fucking stupid. That part. Make sure you go back to them, and while you're sitting here getting mad at me like I told you to come here and not know what you're talking about. A lot of y'all do that. You let your brain get filled up by dumb retards. Then you go blabbering, embarrassing yourself, but you never get mad at the person that lied to you. Why'd they send you on that dumb bozo path like that? That part. Y'all think whoever people lying about, it's on them. It's on you, stupid. You the one that got the wrong fucking perspective and don't know the truth of the matter. The truth being the easiest thing to get. That part. All you got to do with the truth usually is just open your eyes and accept the reality that you see day to day. That part. And so if you weak-minded, stop coming in here trying to manipulate people's brains to dislike me or think I teach something evil or something because you butthurt. Whatever I teach is to help you and the next person, you dumb fucking idiot. Again, if you've been in here this whole time and you think like he teach witchcraft, now look how stupid you are. You could have been learning all this time. That part. You could have been bought the Kabbalah magic book. It explains the creation of life according to the Kabbalah in real life terms. But I explain it according to the, the ancient Jewish teachings. I mean, I give you all the names of the entity. Ein Sof, all the way down. The whole understandings of the Kabbalah creation story according to the Jews or the ancient Hebrews. And then after that, I explain, you get it? The ancient Jewish magic. When you're dealing with the ancient Jews, the ancient Jews or the ancient Hebrews, they have the Kabbalah magic. That's what you hear like Moses and them doing. When you're like they doing magic tricks and shit. You know, the Kabbalah magic. When you're dealing with the Kabbalah magics, are you dealing with the Kabbalah understanding? Because it's an oral thing. It's not written down. In that, you have the creation of life part of the Kabbalah. And then you have the actual practice or the science, the sorcery. This has to do with like all the things y'all have in the daytime. You have many different alcohol beverages, and different sorceries or chemistries. You know, the mixture of different substances to cause a certain effect. I tell y'all, make sure y'all pay attention to the religious people and how they come in here blurting out like they stupid. So you could see somebody already put them on a path. Meaning they filled their brain up with some lie in regards to me. In that, they come in here completely stupid, blurting out shit. Never having a brain to think, hold on. Whatever I was told, let me make sure that's accurate. In that, a stupid Muslim probably think in his brain, Solace against Muslims. Solace explain deep things to you dumb motherfuckers so y'all can have y'all own shit right. That part. Y'all like dumbed out. Y'all like jealous dumb motherfuckers. If you low, so you get it, low shit work on you. Meaning y'all got enemy inside of y'all. So when people be telling y'all bullshit about people, y'all just go with shit because of that. Y'all be knowing what's truth and what's not. Y'all ain't dumb. Y'all know what's lies. But y'all act on y'all emotions like broken souls. And that, you get my point? Y'all get led here, there, like a dummy on your emotional state. And that, you come here with the wrong perspective when you're saying the stupidest, dumbest shit you could think of. That part. A Christian's lying to a Christian, telling them I believe in the devil and all of that. That part. The stupid Christian mad at me. He don't realize, hold on, my Christian brother lied to me. Not Solace. That part. That's why I say Christians is fucking stupid. They think lie is the way and slander and all the things that's low. but you're supposed to be in a glorious religion. But you doing low shit. You ain't heard me lie against no Christian. Whatever I say, I keep that shit honest. I don't gotta alter your words. I don't gotta play on what you say, what you teach, none of that. When I say Christians worship the devil when they believe that God is a goddamn lamb chop, you seen the God stretched out on the goddamn, what do you call that? You seen the God stretched out on a stake, but y'all call it a crucifix. In the past, that's a steak what you cook animals on. Before store times. You get it? A steak, you know, the wooden stick. You stick that shit in the animal's asshole and it come out the animal's throat. And you set it over the fire and turn this shit, and that's how you cooked animals in the past. And if you wanted to get a nice, deep, thorough, slow burn cooking, you bust the animal open like y'all see Jesus on the cross. And that was a steak too. And they still cook animals in the wild like that. That's why I put the picture in the thumbnail so y'all can see. They still stretch pigs and all kind of cattle out like that. And y'all God is a cattle. So why you lost? Again, the Christian God is a cattle, a sheep. Now, man show you cattle stretched out like your God, and you don't know that's that you don't know you believe in blasphemy. That part of Christian take offense like a dummy. Somebody trying to show you worshiping the devil. You worshiping the disrespect of God. You being the only physical representation of this unseen deity. So you just disrespecting your own self. That part, that's why the God on the cross is a man. Because it's about disrespecting mankind. That's how the Satan disrespect God. Through man. And that y'all disrespect your own self and speak blasphemies against your own self. That part, that's why the Christians say like, that's why they believe in the death of God. Christians believe God going to die for their sins. That's death. That part. Believing in God and believing in the death of God is two different things. And don't try to reword it if you were Christian and play dumb games. You know, lying games. Like I said, y'all worship the devil. Lie. And so don't go about playing your little lying games because you don't like this truth I'm speaking. Makes sense. That part. They worship the death of the thing. And they can tap dance all around that all they want. And they can make it, oh, he trying to attack Christians and all of that all they want. I said what I said. They worship exactly what I said, the death of God. And they only go with that because they think that the God going to die to give them life. Because they don't give a fuck about the God or nothing. They just care about their own self. And that's what the religion is all about. Catching all the selfish souls in life. And that's what the slaughter of the lambs is about. If you think I'm making up shit. All y'all that go with the religion, y'all don't have no honor. Y'all don't have no balance inside. You will let God of life, the whole existence, die for your sins. What the hell is more selfish than that? That part. If I tell a person on this planet, a Christian will snake you out and kill you and throw you under the bus for their own self's sake if ever needed. Most of y'all will say, I don't want to believe that. If they believe God will die for them, they sins. You didn't hear them not once say, okay, hold on, if I'm the one that's the sinner and God dying for my sins, how about I just die for my own sins or get my life together? But this God dying for our sins thing gotta stop. What's the point? You will never hear Christians say that. You will never hear Christians speaking against the death part of God, and I want you to ask yourself why. I don't care if you're a Christian right now. You tell me why you got a problem with God not dying. And don't say I don't. You do, because that's all I ever said. I didn't say nothing like Don't be a Christian and worship what I said. I said, man, y'all worship the goddamn devil. And I explained how. That part. And so, I explained to y'all many times. I said, why don't the God gotta live? Why can't the God just live? Why y'all can't just change it? Like, that part, they wanna argue about that. You know, the God gotta die. And that I see, like, they really don't have no morals. They really are selfish. That's how they fell into that and never questioned that part. Never realizing that is the glory right there. For he who have an ear and hears and questions that part is the person that stood up for the Christ, nigga. That's the person that's going to be hated by the world. The one who speak up for the Christ and say, why y'all got him on the motherfucking cross with spit on his face? It don't matter who you is in life. If your loved one die, you're not going to show them in the most horrible moment. But you want to convince me a Christian got love for God. So then why he look like that? When y'all loved ones die, y'all make sure they look proper. That part, the religion parading God around all beat the fuck up. But you think it's a respect thing. Shit. Playing games with yourself, child. It's like I said, you got that religion from this world, and this world belonged to the devil, and that's what y'all worship, and that's why y'all blaspheme God. And truly blaspheming yourself. Like I said, man, or the spirit of man is the manifested glory. So you can say the dark forces or the Satan or whatever y'all want to call these unseen things. The one don't like the other. That part. The devil don't like God, and that's that. And so do you get it? Here y'all are in this world that belong to the devil, and y'all are disrespecting God, but don't realize why. But truly disrespecting the self, because on that cross, that God y'all worship, he looked like y'all. Man. And that's who y'all disrespecting, y'all own goddamn selves, which is the point. That's how the Satan deal with God, by dealing with the manifesto. Y'all all a manifesto, y'all will all go against yourselves and be dumb and disrespect and blaspheme y'all own selves, and that's how that works. Again, can't nobody do nothing to God. But you could do something to other people. And so that's how that works. This is why y'all believe in the death of God and not the liberation of God and the cleaning up y'all sins. If I ask a Christian right now, what sin did you do? They don't know. Meaning they let somebody convince them they was bad and needed saving before they even did something. So you ain't got to question if it's a lie. That's like I convince you a bad person. Somebody need to save you. Somebody need to die to save you. Now here you go blabbering that dumb shit. God gonna die for my sins. You ain't do nothing. And how you let somebody convince you that you did? That part. That's what y'all in if you in a religion. You when somebody convince you did something. Remember, y'all are born sinners. I ain't never seen a baby do shit in my life. Get real. The religion teach y'all are born sinners. And that's why this God has to die for y'all. Keyword, y'all are born sinners. That's why the God gotta die for y'all. You see how y'all are used in the equation? That part. If you remove y'all from it, then it's just what it is. God gotta die. That part, that don't sound right, and you ain't about to manipulate nobody on that. But if you could tweak it right, or twerk it right, say, listen man, you're a sinner and you're gonna die. But if If you speak it and believe it, then God will die for you. But my true intent is just for God to die. I wouldn't give a fuck nothing about you. I'm just using you for the point, which is to disrespect God. And this is how y'all fall into it. Now, if you're a Christian, you keep track of all the lies you be making up. Whatever you are in life, you keep track of all the lies you make up. And how you try to alter my words and things like that. And keep track of how I don't alter none of y'all texts. I say exactly what y'all believe in. So it be crystal clear. You don't gotta twist your words, play no games. You believe in exactly what I said. That part. When you're a Christian, you lying to people, telling them whatever you telling them, you lying to your own. Fuck you think I care about your Christian? You worship the devil, nigga. Keep him away from me, thank you. That part. You a conscious community follower or something? You lying to your people so they don't come around here? They yours, nigga. Keep them low lives away from me. All y'all do is tear each other down. Thank you. Who else? Because y'all be parading around like y'all glorious and shit. That part. Whoever you lying to and altering my words to keep them away from me, thank you. Because I'm sure I was going to curse them out anyway. Sound weak-minded and fucking stupid. And worse than that, they belong to you in your thing. That part. You a Christian? Continue lying to your own. To make my point. That way y'all could see how y'all gonna go down. Christian think I'm their problem, while Muslims and other people attacking them. That's how that works. I tried to help you. I have no honor. So now y'all all in church getting shot and shit like that, and every goddamn fucking group you could think of in life hate y'all. But you can keep pretending that ain't true. And you can keep pretending like I'm the devil and I'm trying to stray people into devil worship. Doing that with your own. If you lie to your kids and tell them I'm an evil person so they stay away from me, you could have just told them to stay away from me, and I would have told them you can't come around me because your parents said you can't. That part. You didn't. You worked yourself up for nothing. You from the conscious community. I ain't never tell you if you from the conscious community, get the fuck out of here. That part, they double working. They think they afflicted me. I'm gonna tell all my followers don't follow him. He already told them to get the fuck lost. All you doing now is helping them. Tell me when I'm lying. You know y'all doing is helping me. I don't know why y'all think I have a desire to deal with anybody dishonorable. For what? What I'm gonna get out of that? A dishonorable person gonna give back and make sure I eat and I'm alright? No. Why would you think I care? Again, y'all not corrupt in my own when y'all make up whatever y'all make up. Y'all telling y'all own, not mine. Y'all don't have no clue who mine is. That part. All y'all can do is talk to y'all own. Y'all on Front Street. Let that sink in. And I'm not saying that to discourage you from doing whatever you do. I'm rubbing it in more so you can do it more. Keep lying. That's what been keeping me good all this time. That part. The conscious community and those followers brought Brother Polite down. And Eligio's followers brought him down. They're the ones speaking against him right now. Again, Eligio followers, the ones that was all with him, they all the ones that went against him when he got locked up and this and that happened. They the main ones bashing him and dragging him down. They've been trying to bring that nigga down since the day he started with them. One by one, they're all having a problem at some point. And the same with Brother Polite. I watch his own conscious community people fuck him over. But you say like I'm a lot of these people and make them not like Solace. Why would you think I care? I'm 42 fucking years old. Thank you. Because I already told y'all to get the fuck out of here. Once I see you got no honor, you can slide. Bye. And so, there's your reality. And a lot of y'all need to be thankful when certain people lie and do negative things against you. Because all they're going to do is sweep up all the negative things that's around you. Meaning they helping you to clean house, believe it or not. If I can convince somebody a lie about you and they don't want to deal with you no more, I just did you a favor. That part. You think that person can only be manipulated that much? That part. Line your ass up next time. So you get it? Be thankful. If anything that got to do with self it got to do with negativity, anything you lose negative wise, be thankful. Anybody negative actions against you, you be thankful. In those matters like gossips, rumors, lies, whatever, be thankful. That's the life giving you a service. That part. Why you was picked? Well, I guess you started looking opposite. So, meaning the dishonorable and the honorable are always going to clash. And so you use that merit so you could grasp how many people are dishonorable in life, because y'all know I'm honorable. I stand my ground alone. I don't ever sweat. I ain't never lied. I just tell it like it is. I'm straightforward. That part. And so whoever got a problem with me, you ain't got to question what they are. They don't have no honor. They probably a judgmental person and a whole bunch of other low things, but they not an honorable person. Otherwise, why they got a problem? That part. The opposite gonna always have a problem with the opposite. And it's gonna always be for no reason. That's why if I ask most of y'all know why Christians don't like me? Say, I have no fucking clue. Sound like he was trying to help them to me. They have no honor. And so that's the life cursing them in perspective. You get it? Meaning any of y'all that got a disdain against me or a problem with whatever I teach, that part. Life curse you. That's why you don't know why you like me. And you reaching for a reason. And you don't know why you butt hurt and burnt. And you waiting for me to fall off or something like that, and you confused on why ain't nothing happened. So where you making up your own narrative to convince yourself something did. But every day my life is a vacation. And I go to Mexico Beach, here, there. Every day I could do that for y'all every day. And I could have did that for all this time I've been here every day. That part. I record myself all day. You'll see like, damn, blood really live a vacation. That part. The way of life I live and the God over it makes sure everything is all right for me. And had you been paying attention to that, you would have seen that first thing before anything. Like, damn, how does this nigga just be good? That part. Open your eyes. It's the lifestyle. I'm honorable. I don't do no wrong. I do my, you get it? I do my works for the people. Y'all low in y'all way. Behind the scenes, I get blessings y'all wouldn't believe. It don't have nothing to do with money. You get it? Deep shit, where if I told y'all, y'all be like, that is unrealistic. And so when y'all don't take care of me and look out for me and make sure I'm good, amazing things happen for me where I can't ignore it and say, you get it? Y'all leave me hanging. That part. Everything you did like it's supposed to, but more than that, it's clear for me to see like, okay, it ain't about them. Y'all dishonor y'all own. If y'all leave me hanging, another force gonna pick that up, so you don't gotta worry about me ever falling. Wisdom wise or anyway wise. That part. But you can make up whatever narrative you need to make yourself feel better. I'm not gonna don't need views to get along. I ain't never need them. That part. And that ain't rubbing it in your face. That's real life. And so, hopefully most of y'all grasp y'all own dishonor because y'all have to live that out. Dishonor carry a debt. And most of y'all are living out your debt. And so kind of grasp. Thank you, young God. He said, "What? Are you here? I'm a gay. If you gay, you gay. You get it? I'm not gay, so that's what I mean about y'all in the daytime. Just seem like y'all don't know where y'all belong. I don't even know why a straight person would have to tell a gay person that. Yeah, I'm a gay, all right. Do I look gay to you? Why you over here? It don't mean I got a problem with you. It mean I'm not fucking gay, so we got nothing in common. You gotta explain that to a gay person in the day. Just because I don't want to be around you don't mean I got a problem with you. I don't like your lifestyle, so I don't want to hang with you. But it don't have to be just you. It could be the drug dealer or anything that I view as low, and I don't want nothing to do with what come with it. Try to explain that to a homosexual in the daytime. Because y'all on the path where y'all trying to convince the whole world to like gays. All y'all need to do is make sure y'all are respected and giving y'all space to do y'all. You get it? All of trying to force people to like y'all and go y'all way, that's extremes. That's dumb. That part. And so that's where y'all at with it. But trying to make everybody gay or make everybody pretend like they like gay, and that should show you got a mental problem right there. Because you yourself know most people don't like gay. So you see how gay people will play on their own morals? That part. Y'all desperate for people to pretend like they like gays and all of this stuff, even though y'all know they don't. Y'all just got opportunity for them, and they'll say anything for opportunity. That's how desperate a gay is. You're going to accept fake love. But a person like me that got real love for a gay, I don't want to hang with you or nothing like that, but I got a gay on I had hella respect for, you feel me? And I had gay friends that were women. I don't deal with the gay men, but I know some gay chicks that was gay. You feel me? I took a liking to them. They was solid. I let it be what it need to be. The point I'm making is the gay gonna take offense to me and what I'm saying, even though what I'm saying is the truest shit he ever gonna hear. You so desperate for people to like you, you willing to take the fake like, where you gotta actually bribe them to give them shit. That part. And the homosexuals that's running the world right now, why are y'all bribing and speeding? You ain't gotta do that. There's real people in this world that will just respect y'all. I don't want to be you. I don't want to hang with you. Hang, but to each his son. That part. What's wrong with that? We got business to do together? Hey. I suppose the nigga that work in the store, all kind of people walking in, he still got to do his business. That part. As long as I ain't got to go your route or do nothing that you do, we can coexist. What's the big deal? When you're dealing with a gay, they want to convince everybody in life to be gay, or convince everybody to pretend like they are. And that y'all are paying people to pretend that y'all know pretending. That's a waste of money. Ain't nothing dumber than paying a motherfucker when you know they not being genuine. And they just doing it. That part. You a homosexual? Kevin Hart don't like homosexuals. He's not homosexual. Even if he lets you play with his butthole, he's just doing it for whatever you offered him. But he's still not really gay. That part. Gay people don't want to hear the truth. They want to waste all their money lying to themselves, so it become, you get it? The joke on them. You wasted all your money for people that hate you more than the people you think do. He said I told a gay Christian I'm not a religious. He said I was an atheist. I said Christians is disrespectful. It's a deep thing. But just grasp. Like I said in the beginning of the videos, the groups y'all fall into, the groups take care of themselves. The gang members. Nipsey Hussle was in a gang, his own gang killed him. The religious are taking each other out, and so on and so forth. Y'all got these groups and these pals, and y'all fall into them, and that's how they work. A pal will take out its all. So, learn to be solid, stand on your own, and have alliances with others that's like that, so you know you won't be getting staked down the road. You get it? Like that. You see how you see me every day, and you like, yeah, ain't no twisting his blood, just gonna stand, he gonna stand firm. It wouldn't matter how many niggas come before him. He don't seem like he the type of nigga that's gonna change what he said. Okay. In that, you know, well, it ain't likely Solid's a stinking. Meaning, if the whole world go against me, Solid's probably not gonna like. He will stand by me because the nigga is standing by what he said, and that ain't even physical. And it don't matter what they say or do. He don't budge. He don't change it, man. Part. Y'all don't know how to judge people to know, like, okay, that person firm, they ain't never gonna betray me, they'll go against the whole world for me. And I know how to pick them like that, but y'all ain't like that. But I keep my eye open. And so you get my point? And you start there when you picking people in life. Whoever you see firm on their own, that's who gonna ride with you to the death. They're not easily brainwashed or manipulated to go with whatever everybody's saying. And you need people like that. Because you're going to come to times in life where people in the world going to go against you. And those that's supposed to be solid with you, you get it? If they a little cowardly, they going to pretend like they with the world. So they don't have to face the demise that they think you going to get. That part. In that moment, you going to get it? Remember what I said. One real person is all you need. And so if you're young or old, you start picking. You pick right. You can pick amongst the group and the goofies all you want. But you get it? Y'all tear each other down. Y'all most likely to go with whatever you're told. You get it? All the Christians that's Christians, if they pick one amongst them that they gonna go against, they all will go against that one by default. Whether they agree with it or not, and it's because they weak-minded. And none of them got the heart to stand with that person and say, if you're going to do him dirty like that, then do me dirty like that now, because I already know it's coming. If we all in a group and we singling him out now to kill him off, who next? And I ain't sitting around waiting for me to be next. I'm going to stand with him and we can take our chances against all of y'all. That part. And so, you got to learn how to. You got to be solid. That's all I can say. If you ain't solid, you're going to fall into all the things that ain't solid. You're going to find yourself, you get it, in a bad place. It ain't about not trusting nobody. That's how you become like a bozo. It's about holding people to what they are. You already know who untrustworthy, who's trustworthy. You get my point? Man like to play dumb on themselves. Use that gay reference I gave you. How gay people pretend like straight people like them, even though they paying them and giving them opportunity. It make them forget that it's fake. If you gay, why you had to pay them or offer them an opportunity? Why they couldn't just say they like gays before that? The gays do it to themselves. And so, use that same thing as a reference to what I just said. When you lost in all the fake shit, you get my point? Start playing on your own self, not even realizing it. There you go, young God. Trust is earned. So is distrust. Meaning you don't not trust people until you learn to trust them. You give everybody the fair space to show you what they are. In that you don't not trust them, and you don't trust them. You keep the space open. They're going to show you what they are. Just give it a little time. Some people faster than others. They'll show you their ugly side fast. Some people are a little slower with it, but if you keep your eye open, you catch everything you need to catch if you just and honorable in yourself. In that you're not going to overlook certain things about them that don't fall in line with honor and fairness. You're not going to overlook it because you like them or something. That part, you living on honor. In that come first to you. That's your friend. That's what keep you safe in this life. From your knowing. In that, you like, I don't care who the person is. If they ain't moving right, it's only a matter of time before you get it. They ain't moving right against me. Again, if a person ain't living right, how long you think it's going to be before they ain't living right against you? That's why it's important everybody change their ways and get right. And that, you get it? You can kind of get saved from what's wrong, because opposites, in terms of what we speaking of, they're not gonna merge together like oil and water. You in a good state of mind and different than how you are, opposite of how you are now, is opposite of everybody that you hang around. And that, you get my point? It'll save you from everybody you around, because most of y'all gonna get snaked out. We live in this snaky world. Most people don't even know their morality is not right. In that, you in a dishonorable environment, talking about y'all got honor. Some of y'all in the streets itself is dishonorable, but you be talking like you honorable. How? And so it's a deep thing, kind of grasp. Y'all be talking about, but y'all talking to self. Overall, hopefully y'all grasp, because you ain't listening when you talking. So hopefully most of y'all grasp what I'm saying. Come here in the right spirits, right mindset when you come here, and overall grasp. I'm an older cat. Weird shit y'all got going, I stay away from it. Keep everything on honor and balance. And if you don't move that way, I don't really want nothing to do with you. Meaning, if you're not putting no efforts into living that way, y'all got y'all little fake rule system where y'all get told what to eat and what to do. My way of life don't work like that. You can do anything you want in this life as long as you don't go to the extremes. Other than that, have your fun in this life. Make the best of it. Indulge in anything you want. Just make sure it's a just thing. You get my point? If it ain't a just thing, get it? It's going to bring you to where it bring you, and it's going to do to you whatever it do to you, but the punishment is in that. And once you grasp that, you watch your way. You do right by self, and you keep everything honorable. That way you keep your energies coming in honorable. And that, it'll be good in this life. Cut corners and try to do things how you want, or see things how you want it to be. That's how you find yourself in problems. And I'm too old to be going backwards for some of y'all. Meaning some of y'all, you get it? You just don't get it. You think wisdom is a certain look, a certain this or that. Wisdom is the words I'm speaking. You'll know who what from they words. Try to grasp. And you embarrassing himself. He said you dropped the soap and became religious. You think this is a religion channel? In the daytime, y'all don't got no pride in regards to y'all own self. Meaning y'all don't care if y'all embarrass y'all own self and look completely stupid. You don't even gotta tell him to get lost. He don't. You telling him what he getting the results of his stupidity. He said, "Go cry." Now he butt hurt. You notice how he ain't addressed like, "Oh, I thought this was a Christian channel." He seen the thumbnail. He thought it was a Christian thing. That part embarrassed his stupid ass self, and like y'all do in the daytime, y'all never acknowledge y'all wrongs and be like, "Oh my bad." Y'all carry on like retards. Go cry. Get your goofy ass out here. He said, "Why you mad? I thought you was in Zen." Why you desperate for somebody to be mad? I'm talking low. That part. You keep saying stop crying, this and that. You retarded. He block you off. And some of y'all grasp why y'all broke out this motherfucker. Daniel. When you come on my channel, when you trolling like you doing, that's crying. Coming on my channel trolling is pathetic. Digital crying. So a lot of y'all need to get y'all lives together. A lot of y'all playing games with yourselves. You know, a lot of y'all probably clocking here. And then your brain, you like, oh look, man, he fucking up. There's nothing I could fuck up. I'm sorry somebody convinced you that. I'm sorry somebody convinced you my show is a script, it's live, so that I can go off course. I can do it pre-recorded. Sorry you stupid and don't have your own common sense brain. And a lot of y'all need to hear that, because you dumb as shit. Again, some of y'all in here right now, you watching under whatever perspective you got, brainwashed under. Now I want you to ask yourself, what's the reality of it? Look, he getting mad. What's the reality of what you're saying? That part, you was brainwashed under that stupid perspective. And you can keep the perspective as long as you want. But it don't do nothing for you. And it damn sure ain't doing nothing to me. You could come in here every day and say, look, he not staying on the topic. He getting mad. Y'all been doing that since I started. But you broken shit, nigga, and still a slave. And ain't no disrespect. Don't try to play me and then play a victim. And so again, all y'all that got all these perspectives, well, you a slave. Are you carrying on? Have you been keeping track of how you losing? Whatever goofy game you got going on your mind and somebody puts you on that path and you losing. Not me. That part. You convince everybody in life he mad. Okay, then what? You still gotta live your anger, not me. That part. Think speaking they disturbances on me means something. Y'all think making narratives about people and fucking y'all perspective up so y'all can feel better, do something with somebody in life. I don't do nothing. I'm here to help you and give you wisdom. If you wanna fuck yourself, I'm not gonna stop you once you get it. I'll help you with it. Go on ahead. Let me curse you out. Help to get you out of here. Help to piss you off. Because I don't want you to get nothing from me. I'll say it again. A lot of y'all will just linger around after I already told you get lost. I don't fuck with you. So let me help you to not receive this wisdom when I curse your goofy ass out. And make it how I need to make it so you have a disdain. And that disdain is going to interfere with you grasping anything I say here, truly. That part. You hold that to yourself and you keep carrying on and pay attention to how I'll never change. And whatever you think I'm losing or whatever narrative y'all got going, show me where. Call me broke right now. Why y'all don't do that no more? Do it right now. That part. Desperate for a nigga to fall off, but y'all already off. Some of y'all throwed off in the head. But anybody y'all follow, they been fell off while y'all sitting around here waiting for something to come transpire with me. I'm divine and my way of life is divine. And the only thing you gonna ever have is your own self cut off while you waiting for something. That's y'all real life result. Whatever you waiting to see, I see you. And you finished. And I see why you have no balance. And in regards to me, you won't see me if I don't let you. And so whatever you waiting for, it ain't even a reality that you will ever see. But in regards to right now, say I'm broke or something stupid. I don't get income tax, I pay. That part. I'll be playing games with y'all on my man coming to help y'all. Y'all want to make it this with your envy. Did you give back? That's why I'm dragging y'all. Because you're jealous. Otherwise, why y'all don't support? You gonna say you got money already? It wouldn't matter. It ain't Charles. That part. Ready to get y'all jealousy together. Stop tearing each other down. And more than that, stop coming here trying to tear me down. You're fucking stupid. And that's for all black people, because y'all are only bums doing that in life right now. Nobody made me. You don't gotta question that. That part. Who you seen? That part. You ain't seen nobody do nothing, so none of y'all need to ever blurt those words out like somebody made me or anything. That part. I do something that none of y'all do. Break down ancient texts and ancient scholarship. Y'all read this shit word by word. I explain it. That part, I got my own lane. I made my own thing. So when y'all come in here dumb talking, I'm like, oh, he a fraud. I can't be a fraud. This is my shit. And you on my dick. This a new thing. Ain't nobody before me or after me do what I do. I'm the first of my kind. So how I'm a fraud? Why you mimicking me? That part. Y'all delirious. But I feel bad for y'all. More than anything, this is therapeutic. That part. And so whatever you got in your mind where you like, he angry, he mad. No, you burnt mad. That part. Tell me when I'm lying. Y'all burnt mad. And I'm just rubbing it in. Because I can. That's why y'all be desperate talking about, he mad, he angry. You burnt and angry. But it's not my fault. It's the lie you follow for. So hopefully some of y'all can grasp that. Now I've been on too long. I'm a little parched. I thirst. Platinum said in Dante's Inferno, the reason why Cassius, Brutus, and Judas Iscariot were in Satan's mouth is because their sins made us less likely to collab. We need a willingness to collab. The Bible is the book for the religion. You're stupid. Fuck are you talking about Dante Inferno for? Dante Inferno is a play. Dante Inferno is a comedy. Enjoy y'all evening. Stupidity is beneath me. I'm hungry.